Yo. We are back with another live stream of To the Baja. Again, like and subscribe. We are on our own page now, guys. We have a full house today. We got a full house today. We got Theo in the building. Shout out my brother Theo in the Rico still.
Not full. It's almost full.
Popping. Live from Rico.
We missing the basketball.
Yeah, the guru.
Savant.
Yeah.
Tyler Ralph.
We got Tyler. We gonna get Tyler back on soon.
Shout out to Tyler.
But we got my brother Raymond Felton in the building.
Yo.
With the McLovin shirt on that shit hard.
Hey, you know, super bad, baby. Super bad.
Come on, bro.
My fault.
I wasn't even crazy at all, bro.
My fault. Let me chill. That was too soon. Too soon,
bro. And then we got Charlie.
Yes,
we got
sir.
Charlie. He wearing the number two GOAT of all time jersey.
Number two is
insane.
So disrespectful. You can't even say that on this show.
LeBron James is still alive.
You can't even say that on the show.
Yeah, you can't say that.
LeBron James is
There's a
alive
couple
and well.
things you can't say.
And
Those are one of those.
What I could say
is
is, can we talk about our business matters real quick? You thought I forgot.
What?
Oh, y'all boys, I thought I forgot.
What happened?
Hey,
our business matters.
Hey, live on the show. Here you go,
I like
my boy.
doing it live, baby.
Here you
I
go.
like doing it live. Okay, got
100,
one taken care of.
What happened?
Y'all had a bet, didn't
We
you?
did have a bet.
What's the bet?
That they was going to split.
I forgot.
I did it.
I forgot. I didn't see the footage.
So
No,
Okay,
remember
so what happened? So I can't get paid, right?
I gotta see the footage. I don't remember.
I intentionally went around. No. Because Charlie, remember I went around. I said I made
can
y'all
pull up
shake
the
hands
clip.
on everything.
Yeah,
I
we
made
shook
everyone-
hands. We
Yeah, you
shook
shook
hands,
hands.
my
I literally
G.
stopped the show. I was like, look, this
Where
is
my
the
money
terms,
at,
and y'all
Ray?
shook hands.
Yo, hold up. I can say this too. I also said it at the end of the show. Remember, I recapped every
We
bet?
recapped it too. Yeah.
So it's on wax.
It's
we'll,
on
we'll
wax.
We'll pull it up.
Nah, I got you.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, can I get some interest?
No.
Can I kiss it?
We get no interest.
This nigga moving like the mafia.
You just gonna
Hold
pay
on,
the
hold
back
on,
whenever
hold
the
on.
hell you want.
Nigga said I need a point a
I wasn't
day.
even supposed to be here today.
Hold up, Charlie. There's a net 30. It's the business world. There's a net 30. It's only been like 2 days.
So give him some slack. Is that what I'm hearing?
If there's 30, if it's past 30, yeah, there's some interest. AKA J Jax, you still owe me money.
Damn. What's up with these people not paying their debts?
I pay my debts.
No,
Clearly,
Rick, no. Let me
I
listen.
forgot.
I played the country.
I just forgot.
Listen,
Well, I did it.
let
I'm
me
just-
keep it a
okay.
stack.
I see.
All right,
Let me keep it a
all right,
stack. Ray paid me when we had a bet the day after
heard me, Cal.
immediately.
Okay.
Immediately, right?
Because I remembered.
Yeah.
I forgot about this bet. You
Oh,
Theo?
you forgot,
should
huh?
have texted me. Why you text me?
I'm calling Theo.
I
I
like
had
to
to
catch
chase.
you on air, my brother. So it's on video.
I had to chase
It's on
Theo.
footage just in
had to
case
chase
we got to
Theo,
go to
it's crazy.
arbitration.
You know what, man?
I got to talk to my lawyers and
You know what,
stuff.
man? Let me see what I got.
Yeah, go ahead and go
might
into
got
that pocket and see
I
what you
some
got there,
pocket-
right?
I think I got some pocket change.
Hey.
I'll take pocket change now, too.
We
Hey.
shaking niggas down
Okay, that's
to the
50
Baja
ball.
pause.
There you go.
Okay, we good, ladies and
Pocket
gentlemen.
change,
Ray felt good. He good.
sir.
Okay, he paid his debt. I
This
just had to
nigga Charlie-
wrestle with him a
You
little
know,
bit.
Charlie-
you know he
Force his
go.
hand a little bit. God damn.
This nigga Charlie moving like Tony Soprano.
You know he go to casino after this.
All right, now we good. Now we can start the show.
Exactly. I'm
Now the
going
business,
straight to the
business
bank.
taken care of. What up, Theo? What up, baby? How you doing, brother?
gosh,
you good?
man.
All right, I see you over there in the Rico.
I'm
baby.
good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, y'all win? Y'all win?
Yeah, I played the country when I had to pay my debt.
Oh God, yeah. You got to come back soon.
The fact that we call it the Rico is hilarious.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
What I finna say? Theo, you get a win? You get a win out there?
We play tonight. We play tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
We play the best team in the league. So we're
there we go.
He had to preface it.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
so
I'm
what
about
do we
to
need?
get
A
mollywopped.
30 ball from Theo?
He did 30 piece, man.
We need a 30
Can I
ball,
get a
Theo.
30 ball? At least 30 ball. At least go out there swinging.
Like 30.
Fuck all that. Let's get a win. Let's get a win.
right,
Let's just try to get a win. Fuck all
I
that.
fuck with
All
it.
right, I
I fuck
respect
with
it.
it. I fuck with it.
But if you get 30 and a win, that sounds even better.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I agree with
All
that.
right.
man. But
And we know who didn't get 30 yesterday. Y'all superstar.
all right, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's just jump
All right,
straight
then
into
we
it.
got-
Let's get right to it.
Let's get
All
right
right,
to
bro.
it. Theo gets
All
to the
right,
ball. Go ahead, Theo.
We get to
Open
the
it
ball.
up.
Yeah, you got
Open it
D.
up.
You got it, D.
All right. Like I said, I've said this before. I would sound like a broken fucking record. Tyrese Halliburton's a really good fucking basketball player. Really good. One of the best players in the league. But he's not a superstar, bro. They have a very good basketball team. Very good. He's in the torture chamber right now.
Called
The
it
torture
torture
chamber.
That's a bar. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
Nickname.
listen, my dude is they're struggling. They stole one in OKC. Like, I think they can get one more.
I don't think so.
I think OKC is truly
boy.
showing they're the best team in the NBA.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I think they're truly showing they're the best team in the NBA.
Guys,
They defensively, man, they are dogs. Dogs, man. And you just can't take it away from them. Shea looks like he's playing in slow motion out there. I mean, this motherfucker's just getting to any spot he want to and just rising up.
well, hold up, Theo.
They got a really good team and they deserve it.
Let's stick to the main topic. Let's stick to it. Tyrese was non-existent in both games other than hitting the big shot pretty much in the last game, in game one. And he didn't show up. He had 5 points going in the third. He had a bunch of empty stats in the fourth.
Ray, CV, got a question for you.
Let's talk about it, Ray and CV. Let's talk
Does
about
it get thrown? Does it really get thrown out the window because he hit the winner that he has not played well?
You damn right.
You damn right he does.
Like you just said, fuck the 30. Let's get the win. You kind of just alluded
You
to that.
kind of just proved our point.
Yeah. I mean, he could play shitty all game, but he
I agree. Hey, look,
hey, listen.
If them
you
niggas
get
win the
game
finals,
winner,
all is forgiven.
Nothing is talked
Hold
about.
up. Y'all
But
cool with that?
the way he
Yeah,
played-
we cool with that.
Yeah.
You hit a game winner. That's it.
It's the
Anything
finals.
that you did before that
This the
doesn't
finals,
matter.
bro.
Yes.
This
you
the
talking
finals.
about?
Winning is all that matters if you in the
Hong ain't
finals.
never played basketball in his life. That's all.
I didn't play
means.
basketball at your level, but damn, bro. You guys
None
just
of
don't
that
say he played
matters.
well?
Yeah, he
nobody
played
say
well.
he played
Nobody-
well.
if-
Nobody said that.
But that's what we talking about. Has he played well this series?
no,
Forget
he
excuses.
hasn't played well, but he still is capable of hitting big shots. I don't care what he did in the
But to
end
be
of the
fair,
game.
none of
what
them
he
niggas
did
have
all
played
game.
well.
Have you guys seen his stat line?
Oh, it's
He's
awful.
13 for 15. No, I'm talking about clutch time.
Oh,
Clutch
yeah.
time.
He's
Yeah.
13 for 15 in any, like, I think it's
Yeah.
less than 5 minutes in a game tie
No,
or game
it's game
tie.
time or your game
Winning.
shots.
His clutch numbers are out of this roof.
No, 100%.
and that does count for a lot because
Theo, do they win another game, Theo?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Do they win another game?
Hold on. Charlie, going into Indiana, what is it, 2-0? Indiana or is it 1-1?
It's 1-1.
I was gonna say if you say 2-0, I'm gonna take you on a bet. That's gonna be 1-1.
No, it's gonna go 1-1. But
Okay,
Ray
okay.
said they're not gonna win one more though.
I don't
This
think
is
they
what
win
I like.
another game.
Okay, so this is what I like right now. Let's
Yeah.
negotiate.
Then we ain't negotiating nothing.
Put 100 on it.
200.
I'm the noter.
Let's
I'm the
negotiate.
Yeah.
I'm the noter.
I'm with it. I got 200 in my pocket right now.
I know you do.
I'm the notary.
200. 200 what?
$200.
That what? Let's be clear.
They don't win another game.
Okay. You heard that.
Hold
I'm
on.
the notary.
Before
I'm
we
the
do that-
notary.
I'm with
I'm the
it.
notary.
You the notary.
I'm the notary.
on.
Shake
No,
hands.
let that. No.
Yes, sir.
Let that bet go. Oh, that's a second.
It's a shake. It's
But
over
hey,
with.
it happened.
It's
Hey,
over
It
with.
happened.
Hey,
I
hold
stamped
up.
it.
Ray's betting against himself because I have 100 with him that's in 5 games.
Chill, let him
I
rock.
don't care.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
The 200 I get from him, I'm able to give you. I ain't tripping.
All right.
Give him 100.
That is crazy. You
that's
just
facts.
bet against yourself.
Ray
I want
wilding
to
right
bet. I
now.
want to bet against
Hey, it's a
him.
good day.
I want to bet against Charlie.
That's ego.
You should-
Ladies
you
and
gotta,
gentlemen, that's
you
ego
should
right
for sure
there.
annul one
And
of them
emotions
bets.
getting the best of
You
them.
should for sure annul one of them bets.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right. 200, ladies and
all I'm
gentlemen. Y'all
saying
saw it.
200.
All right.
So you either up 100 or you down 100.
What
Okay.
Peter, you want to roll the clips from
has
last night?
Indiana played well enough? Have Indiana played well enough to feel confident they're gonna win a game?
I mean, they played really shitty and won the first one. So
Yeah.
if they just
Let's talk
Don't
about
turn
game
the
one.
fucking ball
What
over.
do you guys think lost OKC game one? Is it
They
experience?
didn't finish the game.
They
No.
didn't play 48
They
minutes
didn't
of
finish the
basketball.
game. That's all that was.
the Halaban.
They played 47 minutes and 30 seconds.
And
That was-
their defense wasn't as good as it was.
No,
the
their
second
defense
game.
was good.
I
The
saw
first game.
I saw comments that they think
29 turnovers.
the Pacers figured out OKC in that fourth quarter the way they were scoring. I did see some comments like a lot of people thinking that.
I mean, I just think OKC's defense was just way overwhelming in game two. They just executed every single rotation.
That's what a number one option
Oh,
looks like.
come
now.
here.
Guys, I'm gonna be real
Yeah,
with you.
that dude Wiggins or Wiggins, who was it?
That was Wiggins.
Yeah,
I don't even
Wiggins.
know if OKC has played their best yet.
That's what I'm saying, Theo. Like, I don't know if they can win another game, bro. If they figure this out. I'm
Clearly,
telling
you put your
I don't
hands
know.
on it.
I don't know if OKC.
Oh,
I don't know
oh
if
my God.
OKC's
Oh,
played their best
mixtape.
yet.
Oh no. Hold that.
But also too, stinkers in every single series. You're
Yeah.
bound to have a stinker.
Yeah, just
And again, so a stat that we have to address: the Pacers have not won a postseason game on Sundays this whole entire playoffs. They're 0-4.
I got another
They
stat.
get
for you.
blitzed on Sundays for some reason.
I got another stat.
Saying
For
the mail
you. The
doesn't
Pacers
do it.
haven't lost twice in a row. Two games in a row.
Yeah. They
now.
They about
typically
to.
have a stinker one of these games early in the playoffs, like early in the
Do I
series.
smell another bat?
So
I'm out right now. I'm out.
So you saying they win in game 3?
They win in game 3,
I
fam.
think they win game 3 too.
You want to do another side bet on?
Let's
I'm
do
really
it.
about to.
Let's do it.
Oh my God!
Hey, you moving like you moving
Damn,
like
man.
that man on that jersey right there.
We got our own DraftKings right now.
Like I said, you moving like your goat right there.
Shout out to Aaron Wiggins.
Okay.
though. He played really
Yeah,
well.
he balled out. Yeah, 5 threes.
Shea made it look so effortless this whole game.
Y'all know
It was effortless.
Yo, when Alex Caruso has more points
it was.
than your starting 5,
I mean, Caruso was just getting open threes the whole time.
Oh,
It was
that's
nasty.
It was.
Why was he getting over 3?
'Cause of Shea.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this too. Shea is having a historic finals.
'Cause
He has the most points
Points
out of his
ever.
first 2 games
Yeah.
in the finals, first finals appearance ever, like over Michael Jordan.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Shay's balling, man.
yeah,
Shay's
he's
a baller.
balling.
yeah. No, he's
Shout out to
MVP.
he's
Hey,
playing.
listen,
he's,
bro.
Shout out
he's
to
I'ma just-
Canada.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
He's balling. He's balling.
Hey, shout out to Canada, face of the league. Just gonna say that.
No, don't say that. Ain't no way
So-
a Canadian's a face of the league.
Who's
Never.
the face of the league then?
It's gonna be
We'll talk about
Shea.
we'll talk about that later. Who's the face of the league? Though?
I mean, Canada close enough.
It's still
I feel
LeBron
like.
James.
it's gonna
just
be
so you
Shea.
know.
Yeah, but we moving. We ain't talking about Bron.
Y'all think
Bron
Le-
is
how
out of
many-
the equation. we
realistically-
know Bron is.
Real quick.
Who you think,
off
Theo?
subject,
But we'll
off
talk
subject
about it
though,
later.
how many years you think LeBron legit got left? Like, you think he got one more? He gonna
He play long as he want to.
Nah, I
Like,
think it
legit.
one and done, bro.
You think he got one more?
I think he gonna see how it goes after this year.
I was seeing on Twitter that was like saying he gonna announce his farewell tour or something.
He
I
got
agree.
two. He got two.
2 more years? That puts him at
I think it's
No,
last year.
I don't think he want to play.
You think it's his last year, T?
I think
it's last year, bro.
Y'all don't think he
him
wants to
and-
give a
you
shot
think
to
him
play
and
Bryce?
CP do a farewell tour the same year?
Bro, I don't.
Yeah, y'all go ahead, bid on the same team. Give it one last hoorah.
You think they do it
They
together,
call
or they
it.
gonna do it separately?
Who him
Do it together.
Him and CP.
I don't know. I don't know.
think CP go to the
CP don't make
Lakers.
sense for the Lakers though. That don't make sense for the
He
Lakers.
make
though.
more for the
Not if he
Mavericks.
not
Because-
if he wants to start. Not if he still wants to start. It doesn't.
Y'all don't think he gives he tries to get
Yeah.
Bryce on his team? Bryce.
Fuck no.
What year? Hold on. What year is this?
Bryce
for
is going to his first year in college this year.
He
so
gonna try to
next
play
year.
with Bronny and Bryce? Nah, I don't think that happens.
I'm just saying.
What year is this for LeBron?
This is year 22?
Three.
23?
He'll officially have the most seasons ever played in basketball.
23 is
23.
It's a good number for him to retire, though, right? Don't
Yeah.
you think?
Cause he'll have the record. He'll have the record now.
Next year, 23rd will be his last year. That's what Burton said.
Yeah, I agree.
23 years.
I think so.
Shoot.
He's done after this year, bro.
He's,
Yeah,
I
he's
ain't gonna
done.
lie,
Hey,
I think
listen,
it was-
I'm gonna
I
be
think it
honest
was
with you.
tired, bro. I think it was tired last year in the playoffs. In
I'll
round
be
one.
honest with you, bro. I'm ready for Bron. Bron, it's time, my boy.
LeBron don't
gave
have so
us
much time
20
off. He's gonna enjoy it. He's enjoying it.
Cause I just don't want him to start
Yeah, bro.
playing like ass. If he start playing like ass, I'm be
The
like,
things
"Ah,
you
bro."
hear about LeBron, though, in terms of how much he works, what are you going to do in the off when you're retired? Like, because you guys hear his 5 a.m. workouts for it. Like,
He
it's
still
just such a
probably
different
do it.
lifestyle
He
for
just
him.
won't do it
I was
to be competitive in basketball anymore. He just will do it.
I was talking about that today. I said, what does a dude named like LeBron James do after he's done?
I mean, Kobe.
All he
figured
knows
something
is
out.
work.
Kobe figured something out though.
Kobe took it to the business world. I can see LeBron doing the same.
Because Kobe
He's
is
already
also
in the
a
business
psycho.
world. So.
Start his own company or something.
Yeah, he definitely
Build
does.
He
that.
said he wants to own a team, so he's gonna be in
Yeah.
that. He's gonna be in that space.
Yeah.
Tom Brady figured it out. Like,
Yeah, he's going to be in Vegas.
these
He
other
definitely
guys
gonna try to
figured
get
it
a team
out.
in Vegas.
Nah,
He definitely gonna try to get a team in Vegas.
Try to be on staff.
All the greats
The
don't figure
GM.
it out. So they gonna figure it out.
Nah, bro. But 23 years though, like
That's crazy.
23 years. He might try to do 24 for Kobe.
So we're going to talk about Bron in a little bit, but I want to get back to OKC.
Yeah.
Is there any way that OKC steals both games on the road? Do you guys believe that?
I don't understand. It's a steal. It's not a steal.
I mean, there's a way. Do I think it
It's a
happened? No,
steal.
but is there?
Not a
I mean, yeah.
steal.
Yeah,
If they
they-
play defense consistently, bro.
Well,
like,
when I mean way, I mean does it actually happen? Does anybody here believe that OKC will steal both games on the road?
No,
I believe
nah, I
it.
don't.
no.
I do.
We know he put his money
I
where
mean,
his
yeah,
mouth
I
is.
think they can.
He's doing
They
deals.
can,
You
but I
don't
don't
even
think
know
they
what
will.
kind of bets he's doing. He's just doing some.
We got
random
two right
bets over
KC
here.
is a great road team too, bro.
Sounds good.
Okay.
No, he's right. He's
No,
right.
No, they are.
They
the
played
road
well
team.
against Denver. They played well. The only team they didn't play really that well in the road was friggin' Memphis.
Memphis, yeah, which is
Indiana hasn't lost twice in a row
It's bound to happen eventually.
in the playoffs.
maybe it
it
don't
out
have to be
there.
this year though.
It's sad. It's gonna be so sad when it happens in Game 3. Huh?
Sounds good.
Bro, are you on Indiana's payroll? Let's talk about it.
What do you mean? Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk
Is Ray
about
on
it.
He
OKC?
never played for
Race-
them.
oh,
He
OKC
never
bro.
played for Indiana, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But what
In
he's
2K, I did.
This nigga.
2K, NBA Live back in the day.
You get 2K, you get more 2K right now, I'm gonna thrash you.
I just like it.
Oh, we still got that tournament, right?
No, we gonna have
We still
that.
got that tournament.
Wait.
Were you on the show, Theo?
No, he wasn't.
Ray and Charlie put up a
No,
stack.
I did not. I was not on the show for
They
2K.
put up a stack for an MLB game.
MLB. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Put up a stack.
Stack.
Bro, they was.
Ray
they
don't
was
want no
wildin',
smoke.
bro.
bro.
Really?
He wants no
To-
smoke.
That's
I'm
to the
gonna
Baja
kill
after
him,
dark
bro.
to
I'm
begin with.
telling you, he wants no smoke.
I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna be bad.
I want to pick up the bats for real. That's what I want us to do.
Okay.
I want to pick up the bats.
We
for
can do
real.
that too.
All right. That's what I really.
We can
wanna
do that too.
Nah,
now,
Charlie. Oh yeah, Ray used to play.
We
Ray
can do
used to
that
play
too.
what?
Baseball.
Hey,
Oh,
Ray used to
God.
be.
I know.
better than that, and I wasn't
Oh, I'm
basketball.
just-
Play.
Well, I don't play baseball
So hold on,
too
hold
now,
on.
Ray.
Let's talk about it. Why did you
Okay.
not go baseball if you're better than you
Because
were
he was
basketball?
whack.
I didn't
He
love
was
it.
trash.
You didn't
I
love it?
didn't love it. I didn't love it. I'm not hearing nothing he talking about.
That's fair.
I didn't hear nothing he's talking about. Like, I just didn't love it.
Yo, Charlie be on one today. You didn't have no gold fuel
No
today
go
either.
food today. I'm on my water.
You on your water?
I'm on my diet. I'm on the cleanse right now.
You know what we need to do?
Fuel?
Hey, we need to do
Nah,
a
that
celebrity.
clear.
We need to do a celebrity softball game out here, man. To the Baja
Yeah, I
celebrity
don't
softball
want
game.
no smoke.
should.
Let's do
We
it.
should do
I
that.
want to do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Charlie,
Let's do a celebrity
Charlie,
to the
you
Baja
can't
softball
move.
I
game.
put it in my notes.
Yeah.
Do I have to move?
We got all the
Charlie,
people to
Charlie.
to make it happen.
Bro,
yes.
we gonna-
How
we
gonna
gonna
get
do
on the
that shit.
base, nigga?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I don't need to
I'm
move.
going
Exactly,
five.
Charlie. You
I'll be the
can't.
water
When's
boy.
the
I
last
need
time
a
you,
swing. I need a swing.
I'll be the water
I'm
boy.
5-5, bro.
Charlie? When was the last time you ran? When's the last time you ran, Charlie?
Last time I ran from the cops the other day.
Wow. That nigga got a warrant.
You know where I
Charlie
saw
picks
that?
up live onto the Baja.
Do y'all
That's a
remember
good
that?
question. When's the last time like I legit ran?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know, fam.
Probably been some years.
Nah.
Don't do that. Theo.
Chill out.
Now you wildin'. It'll probably be a couple weeks, maybe.
A year.
No. Less than a
weeks is
month
like-
for sure.
Less than a month.
Yeah.
Where you ran to?
I don't know, fam. I know I
You
ran.
lied.
I know I
I
ran.
know I ran
had some
somewhere.
money.
He's lying, bro.
I ran somewhere. I
You
know
ran
that.
probably like 2
Nah,
months
nah.
ago.
Somewhere.
You ran this year.
That's
You ran this year at
hilarious.
some point, probably.
I ran somewhere.
Hey, y'all disrespecting my boy.
He
Bro.
ran-
Yeah, y'all
I'm
did
gonna
real
give-
disrespectful.
Theo said, Theo said years,
It was
bro.
raining
That's
outside.
crazy.
You probably
That's
ran
cool.
this year.
Hey, hey,
It was
that
raining
sounds
outside.
good.
He ran
CV,
the car
CV.
to the house.
hey, CV, your wife is in the
I
the
see.
chat. We can
I
ask.
see the wife in here. I
Hey,
see
Lala.
it.
Hey,
We
Lala.
can
The
ask.
wife was
Can you
last
confirm
time I
any of
ran.
this? Can you confirm any of this?
Over
Can you
under,
confirm
over
the last
under
time
6
I ran?
months. Over under 6 months.
Be honest, La. Be honest.
Yes,
Over under
please.
6
We
months.
need,
Hey,
to,
I believe my
we
boy.
need to know the truth.
He's
I need to know
innocent
the
until
truth.
proven
Last
guilty.
time I
I
ran.
don't believe shit.
I don't.
I'll just put it out there. Got the witness. Let's let her respond.
I want to ask y'all, by the way, I did not like how OKC played a small ball lineup in game one
That was.
instead of just staying big with
But it
Carlos
worked.
and our chat.
Didn't it work in game two?
They had a 20-point lead the whole time because they played it big most of the time. no?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like them playing small ball with them in game one?
I think what it.
Go ahead. Well, I didn't like the fact that they made an adjustment in game one without even playing. Like they changed the lineup, already.
was
You
really
know,
no
having
need for
Harstein come off the bench right off the rip. I mean, it just said a lot about how good Indiana is, or how good they can be.
I'm gonna say this: when they did it, I felt like they lost their. I feel like they lost a little bit of their physicality at the end of the game. I think that's what that was, and I think you need that because you got Miles and Pascal. They're gonna play physical on the inside. They smell blood. That's what's gonna happen.
Check, kick
Guys.
hard, Pascal, bro.
Guys,
Period.
they were beating the shit out of them.
They were.
They were.
But we sometimes I get they lost the game. They had a meltdown. Indiana took advantage. They smelled blood in the water. They attacked. They stole game one. OKC controlled that whole game. If they won, we're sitting there saying, man, Mark saw something. What an adjustment from him from starting off small. They were beating the shit out of them.
No, but they went
Like, it was
completely small,
bad.
Theo.
But the point is, Theo, that didn't happen. So
But cool, but they were so Cam, you can't say anything. They did the same thing yesterday. So then they went big. They can play multiple ways.
yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
No, but they
you
most of the
figure
time
out
they
All I'm
have
saying,
big.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said they lost.
this
their
is my thing.
physicality. They didn't execute doing it.
No,
good
so
enough. They
that
weren't physical enough.
I'm interested to see what happened in the regular season.
Your mic.
You
started
hit
on.
mute on your mic, bro.
You hit mute
You hit
on
Hit
your
mute
mic, bro.
Oh shit.
Come on, Rook.
Yeah, I did.
Come on, Rook.
Come on, this dude's rookie,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
There's a reason he did what he did. There's a reason he did what he did. It must have been something in the regular season. There's something they saw. They was like, hey, listen, maybe they want to keep the bigs out of foul trouble because they know they're gonna need both.
Mhm.
If you get both with two, then you're going small again. And that I don't know. But I feel like it worked the first game. I think they just gave up the fucking lead. They didn't finish the game, as Ray said. They finished the game, they win games. I mean, That's the thing with Indiana in the first place. If you could just keep them where and not let them come back, that's where everyone fucks up at. They go on these runs that just put a lot of game pressure on people.
I think from my perspective, it's just like, why are you making the adjustment when they haven't beat you? You're the best team. You're at home.
Exactly.
That was kind of my thought. I'm not saying it was a bad or good decision. It's just like, play the way you want to play. And I do think having that extra size is more, Miles did have his way yesterday, but he did not have his way in game 1. So that was my only thing.
Yeah.
So
I will agree with you though, huh? At the end
I
of
said
the
it in the
day-
chat. I said it in the chat. My fault. Go ahead, Charlie.
No, go
My
ahead.
fault.
I forgot
I'm
what I was going to say.
right over here.
Go ahead. You good.
I said it before. I think if Chet plays a little bit better, it makes OKC so much better because he's able to put the ball on the floor. The motherfucker, like, what, 7'1", 7? I don't know what the hell he is, but he's a freak. So if he plays a little bit better, he makes OKC a whole different team. And he played better yesterday, and you saw what happened. And I think I'm rolling with Ray, bro. I don't know if Indiana wins another game. Be honest with you.
Sounds good. Okay.
give me my money.
Now, okay. Do I hear the next word should be bet? What's up? Want to do something?
Yeah. I'm the notary. I'm
not
Charlie,
as confident as
you
Ray.
just take
I'm the
the
notary.
show because you want to take bets?
I mean,
That's why he does the show. He just wants to take bets all day.
I'm just saying.
He
when
moving like the mafia right now.
when they say some off the wall shit, I got to call him out.
You just saying that because that's your team.
He just said I'm with Ray. Okay.
Is it that off the wall though, Charlie?
It's
Why
not.
is it that
He
off
knows
the
it's not.
wall though?
It's not that off the wall, but after game 1, y'all was like, oh, okay, Indiana looked good, this, that, and the third, right?
Who said that?
And then
We didn't even have the show.
I
When
know
did
we
say
didn't
that?
have, but I know in their minds they like. I
Oh,
know
you're a
I'm
mind
just
reader
saying, I'm a
now.
mind reader.
You're a mind reader.
Call
All
me
right.
Miss Cleo, baby. But listen, I have a feeling Indiana's going to split this one. I don't have Indiana winning these next 2, but I do have them splitting. And then from there, I don't know what's going to happen.
3-1. 3-1 coming back to OKC.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. Sound like you said, it sounds good.
It sounds very
Sounds
good.
I
good.
do.
Um,
Oh.
who do you think though, real quick, if they're going to split Charlie, who's going to have to be the catalyst for this?
Halliburton. We need more from him. We need more from him. I think game 1 and game 2, you're right. He didn't have a good game the first 2 games, but that first game he gets a pass because he hit that big shot. But we need more from him early too. He got if you look at the stat sheet, he had 17. You think he had a decent game, but he had 5 going into the 4th.
He had 12.
He can't. He had 12 from that garbage time, so to speak.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't
Yeah.
do that from
Lou
one of
Dort.
your best players.
Lou Dort. That's who he's dreaming about right now.
He got an answer.
Torture
for
chamber.
Game 3. Okay.
Torture chamber.
I would say
chamber.
too.
It's crazy. It's hard.
You know how you guys always.
hard.
I mean, it's pretty clear that he lets his team kind of rock for the first 3 quarters. He can't do that.
No, you can't do that.
If your team's down 20, you got to try at least making something happen. And I'm not saying that you just take the ball and you go do whatever you want, but it felt like he was just kind of letting the game come to him instead of trying to make something happen. I feel like we should probably see a change in that in game 3.
And I
But
think
that was how they got back in the game in game 1.
Don't you think they know?
They got
that,
back in the
though?
game in game 1 because of that.
Yeah.
Don't you think Tyrese knows that he has to step up this game? Don't you think RC called him in the office like,
Yeah.
bro, I need more from you?
No,
And it
for
starts
sure.
from him.
We'll see if he does it.
From Tyrese, from Siakam, and from Miles. We need more, bro.
Like the Siakam hadn't been playing like that.
We
well
need
either.
more.
We'll see. I say he comes up with another
Bob Myers said
bad
something.
game.
Bob Myers came out and said this game 3 would kind of tell the series. I think Indiana is going to make an adjustment. There's no, like I said, as coaches, you're realist. You really see the game, you're watching it, and you're observing. They know if they continue to play the way they're playing right now, they have no chance of winning the series. They're going to make an adjustment coming home to try to get Tyrese loose more. If the adjustment doesn't work, they're cooked.
Yeah.
Indiana has to win game 3. They have to win game 3.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be in a situation where you have to win 2 in OKC.
Yeah.
Oof.
Stealing
that
one
shit
was
ain't
impressive.
happening no more. You're not beating them in OKC. Yeah,
thing-
you're not winning in OKC no more.
No, you're right about that. But the thing is with this, I don't mean to cut you off. The thing is with them is what I see from OKC defense. They are going to make somebody else win a game.
Okay.
Period. If you look at the way they guard, when he come off a pick and roll, he can't just dance and just play and just make reads. They pretty much getting that ball out of his hands, especially when Herstein in the pick and roll. He attacks them. He attacks the ball. He make him, the man went backcourt yesterday. His foot went backcourt because he was retreating back. I'm just saying, he was retreating back because of their pressure. So you get the ball out of his hands, now you're leaving the ball to Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam. These guys got to make plays, and they're not the same playmaker. These guys really just want to score. So you kind of taking away the head of the snake. And I think that's what gives OKC the advantage, if you ask me.
But they have Nebhard out there. He can make plays.
Who?
Nebhard.
He's still not Halliburton, though.
He's
Now,
not.
He
But if you
can
take
make
him,
plays, but he's still not Halliburton. And what's bothering me about this series, too, is why Naismith not on Neesmith, whatever, however you say his name, why he's not on Shea. They put Nemard on him, and he is frying him.
I think Nebhard did a decent job in game one. That's why.
He had 40.
In the clutch.
Yeah, 40.
In the clutch. In the clutch, he did well.
40? What
My
are you
fault.
talking about?
In the clutch, he did well against him.
Oh, shit.
In the clutch. That's all I'm saying.
He missed. And he didn't do it.
He
He
missed.
I'm just saying though, the way Naismith guarded.
I think
Jalen
a
Brunson,
lot of that 40 was on Neesmith, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I remember correctly.
Man, that shit was on Neymar, man.
It's
What
on
you
both of
talking
them.
about?
I think they
Yeah,
both got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, it could go either way. I think both of them are good defenders, though. So I think you're just choosing your poison. I don't think that's like it makes too much of a difference.
I guess.
But Neesmith is doing a pretty good
You're
job with
definitely picking your
J-Dub.
poison.
Because J-Dub hasn't had a good game yet
He
either.
hasn't had a good game either.
And that's what's scary.
Yeah, it is.
That's
It
what's
is.
scary.
It's very.
But I
scary.
think if you think about it though, Ray, that might be something Indiana's doing. They'd rather take Dub out and not because they know Shea gonna get his regardless.
Mhm.
He's that good. Maybe they're
Nebhard
like,
or
okay,
Neesmith.
let's just keep Neesmith on J Dub to neutralize him, so we don't have that other 20 points that they're counting on from him,
Mhm.
and then
Makes
just
sense.
let Shea get his.
It makes sense, but it didn't work.
But then
Makes it-
it didn't work. It didn't work. But that's the only reason I hesitate by saying OKC can get both, because also you had Aaron Wiggins get 20 last night, damn near 20 points last night.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Then
saying?
it could
So
be Joe. Didn't Caruso
those-
have 20? Just saying.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's what makes them special though.
Exactly.
But that's also what makes Indiana special, because game one, Obi had 17.
yeah.
McConnell played
McConnell.
well.
Matthew.
Shepard came in and hit a couple of shots. Mathurin hooped. So like, if we really being honest, this series has come down to which bench plays better.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Role players,
said.
as we always talk about, role
What-
players.
What bench has played better? So you know what you're gonna get from the starters. You know Shea can take you home. You know Halliburton can take you home at the end of the game. Who can get you there? Which bench can get you to that moment where they can take you home? And right now, Indiana feels better than OKC does, even though they just lost that game. Because in their head, and CV and Ray, you know, when you start the series on a roll and you stole one, automatically your head goes to bet. Now they got to come to the crib. Let's do this shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and that's
saying?
what- and
You gonna
that's-
feed off that adrenaline.
and that's why game 3 is important.
Yeah.
Question for you guys.
Very.
Oh, do you guys have anything else on this topic?
Mm-mm.
All right. Not breaking news, but reported from Mark Stein, Drew Holiday's asking price is a first-round pick. It's not bad.
Drew Holiday.
It's for asking price is a first-round pick and just reduce salaries. The Dallas can go get him.
That is attainable.
Dallas has a pick.
Dallas has a pick.
He
You
has a
pay
pick.
him, Kai, Cooper, AD, and Lively. That'd be your lineup.
That's not a bad lineup.
That's not a bad line.
You'd have to send back some
that
stuff.
lineup. I like that lineup a lot.
That's some good defense.
You definitely have to send some stuff, some pieces, some money back. But when you look at it, it's not a high asking price for Drew Holiday.
You saying like what PJ is?
And what year is this for Drew Holiday? Because he's been playing forever.
2008 or 2009 he was drafted.
Like 17.
This is year 17 or
Like
something
17, yeah. 16, 17 years.
He's the same age as
He
DeMar,
fits
I
the
think.
timetable of what Nico trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the right now.
Yeah.
The right now shit.
The
he
only
on
thing
right
I would
now.
say about it is just
And
it's
he
not a
can
high
play.
asking price.
But
It's
he
not a
can
high
play
asking
well, and he can play well with Kyrie when he comes
Yeah.
back.
That'll.
I like that.
I'm
I
gonna
like
give you
that.
guys
And
a
he's played
script.
with AD before in New Orleans.
Yeah, I like Drew.
I'm gonna give y'all the script. If Giannis gets to Toronto, Giannis is gonna pick him up.
If Giannis goes to Toronto,
You'll get Drew.
yeah.
They will go get Drew as well. Or not
That's not
Giannis
bad.
and Drew.
That's the script.
I
So
think
if
that's the
Giannis
script.
going to
That's the
Toronto,
script.
I think so.
you got a hunch on it?
No, come on, bro.
Always trying to bet.
You really, hey, like I said, you really
fault.
acting
Or-
like the
my
person whose
fault.
jersey you have on
My
right now.
fault.
Or
I heard New
or
York-
does he
New
go back to
York.
Milwaukee?
No
He
way.
does not go back to Milwaukee now.
I heard New York trying to make a strong push at him. And if hold on, are we gonna
heard that
talk
too.
about? No, man, I ain't even. See
let's do it.
I ain't
Let's-
see the script. I'm
let's
talking about
do
J
it.
Kidd.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Okay,
It's on the
We're
list.
gonna talk about it.
But let's talk about
that's a big part. of
your
it.
McDonald's All-American class,
Brian.
Mr. LeBron
Yeah,
James.
what about him?
Peter, you want to roll the video?
You know, I see it all the time. It's like, you know, I'll be on social media. It's like LeBron has no bag. It's like I'm sitting over here.
What is that?
LeBron has no bag, and I'm sitting like at 50 billion points.
Right. Leading
With
scorer
no-
of all time in the NBA,
no
no bag.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
How do y'all feel about that?
But that-
statement?
That's insane to say this man have no bag and he's the leading scorer of all time.
That doesn't mean. That doesn't mean.
What?
Hold on. That doesn't mean he has a
Ka-
bag.
Kareem's number 2.
The
with
motherfucker don't
layups
got a
and
bag.
Yeah.
skyhooks.
So
Hold on,
Kareem got a bag.
He got a sky hook.
Skyhook and
Does Kareem got a bag?
Kareem got a bag.
Yes, that's a bag.
Peter,
That's
play
skyhook.
that-
Something
play that-
I didn't say
nobody
it's a
could
super
ever
deep-
Do we know
do
what a
that
We
bag
didn't
is?
say what a-
Points. By
we didn't say
having
what
the
a
most
super
points
deep-
doesn't mean you have the most bag.
I know what a
We
bag
didn't say he had the
is.
most bag. We said
We
a
didn't
bag.
say he's not the level of Kyrie bag.
Yeah, Kyrie
Like,
got
Kyrie
the
has a
biggest
different
bag.
bag than anybody in the world.
Yeah, Kyrie has the
But
deepest
the
bag.
man has a bag though. What are we talking about?
All I'm saying is the points.
Come
Look
on,
at that.
bro.
Man, 6'8". Look at this, man.
Come on, bro.
That's not a bag.
That's not a bag.
That was a mistake.
That's a Duffy. That's a Duffy. Come on, bro.
He definitely has a bag, but I think like
Come on, bro.
is passing part of the bag? I know we talked about it in our group chat.
That
Or is that an intangible?
He's talented.
that's a bag. The fuck are we talking about?
Is passing part
That's
of the
a
bag?
fucking
Yes or no?
bag.
Because he's one of the best passers of all
Passing?
time.
Yeah, passing.
That's
is
a
part of the
bag, bro.
He's one of the best passers
So let
of
me-
all time.
I think the context is let's put it in
his
perspective,
size?
right?
Left hand,
I
bag.
don't know.
So his size. Yeah.
Left hand, bag.
No, that was right.
That's
That
all
was
right. My bad. Fade him
Your
left.
other
My fault.
left. Your
My
other
fault.
left.
My fault. Fade him left.
Side.
That was nasty. I remember this.
Come on, bro. No bag is crazy.
I guess we need to define
We
what
not
bag
saying
That's
he
what I
is.
had
said.
the-
So let's first. Oh,
We're not
this
saying
was
he has the
crazy.
deepest bag ever, but he has a bag.
So first off, let's first define two
I
things,
remember,
right?
I remember watching that one.
This is his leading point where he became the leading scorer. Let's first define two things,
Not
okay?
a fucking bag.
Yo,
But hold on,
I'm
hold on.
just saying-
Let me
hold on.
define it. Let me define it first. Let me set the stage.
Set the
A,
stage, home.
I think the argument is they're comparing him to the greatest scorers like Kobe, Kai, and Mike, right? That's when people say he doesn't have a bag like those players.
So,
So let's set the stage there. That's what they
Alright.
mean. Does he have a bag like those players? The second thing is, what do you guys define as a bag?
MJ, bag.
Bag. He hit
Nah,
you with that
not
fade
players'
away.
names.
Hang.
What actual actions?
MJ bag.
Having a cine-
What
having,
actual
having,
actions?
Ray stood on business. He said MJ
What
bag.
actual actions define a bag?
Does he have a signature move?
Someone said in the chat, isn't his little like hard
Dribble,
dribble
look at
side
it.
step?
Kind of stare at the basketball
Yeah.
and then pull up.
Hey,
Is that a bag?
it's a fucking bag.
Is that a bag?
Again, not
mean,
a
it's a
deep
bag.
bag, not a existential bag, but he has a bag.
I
don't know.
I agree with you, Cam.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I
not
agree
saying.
with you.
No, he got
I'm
a
not
bag.
saying
He
he
got a
has the
bag.
greatest bag of all time.
He
I'm
got
not
a
saying-
bag.
The man has
I'm
a
not
bag.
saying he has a deeper bag than MJ.
LeBron
He got a
has
No
bag.
one is saying
He has
that.
a bag.
He has a bag.
I
though.
didn't
That's
like-
the question. The question is, does LeBron have a bag?
He has
Theo,
a bag.
You finna lie and say this nigga
He
don't
has a
have a
grocery
bag.
bag. He has one of them grocery
Theo,
plastic bags.
look at my
got
face
no gym
and
bag?
tell me right now LeBron James don't have a fucking
He has a
bag.
grocery plastic joint. It's cool.
I'm gonna
You got
This
the-
is still a
he-
bag.
I'm gonna
He
give
don't
it.
got
I'm
the
gonna give
paper,
you.
bro?
He got, yeah, I might give him the paper
I'ma tell you
bag.
straight
I give him
like
the
this.
paper bag.
Theo finna say something blasphemous.
I'm
but
gonna
go
tell
ahead.
you. I'm gonna tell you straight like this. My nigga, LeBron James is the most gifted athlete we have ever seen.
Correct. Okay.
The
So
motherfucker don't got no bag.
All right, you lie. Niggas lying.
He don't have a bag.
I just don't
He's
like what he said.
physically
I don't like what he
imposing.
said.
Than anyone else.
No, he got a bag.
I just don't like what he
Listen,
said. He
if
said
he worked out with Kyrie Irving,
He
if
don't
he
have a
worked
bag
out with
now.
Kyrie Irving,
would get
Steph
cooked.
Curry, if he worked out with Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, it will look disgusting.
Again, no one said he has a biggest bag as them.
see,
Nah, he got a
we
bag.
said
He
does
got
he
a
have
bag.
a bag?
Theo, I'm talking about right now. He doesn't play, but I'm gonna be real with you. LeBron can do all the dribbles they can do. I'm
He
being
just doesn't
serious.
shoot.
I know this for a fact.
That's
Like
what
he
I'm
can
saying,
do
bro.
all them same dribbles, bro. He just don't do that no more because he's bigger, he's stronger, and he's really changed the game.
He don't
I mean,
need
I'm
to.
gonna be honest with you.
Also, too, why
But-
waste energy?
That's what
If
I'm
you
saying.
can
Why
go
would,
too?
like-
When he first came in the league, the dude, he can handle that ball. Like I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like playing against the dude since high school, he can really handle the ball. Like I'm being honest.
Nah, he can
I'm
handle
not.
that too.
I'm not making it up.
I'm not
Like,
saying
can
he can't
I
handle
just
the
don't.
ball.
I just don't like what he said.
Theo,
that-
define
that-
bag then.
that-
Like, what actions define a bag?
Man,
No
hold
one
on,
has.
Cam,
answered
hold on,
this.
Cam.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
get this out.
Okay, for me,
Hey, let
Hold
Charlie
on,
rock.
hold
Let
on,
Charlie
hold
rock.
on,
Let
hold on.
Charlie rock.
Damn, it's hard to talk around these people.
My
God,
fault. My fault.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all good. I just don't like what he said about the 50,000 points. That 50,000 points equals
Having a bag.
having a bag. I disagree with that.
I 100% disagree with
I
that
disagree
too.
with
I
that.
agree with that. I agree with what you're saying.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
You can have a bag and not have a lot of points.
Exactly, because if you look at it, Shaq, I seen this stat.
We talk about Chris Jackson, but that's not his name.
Shaq
right
has
now.
made more free throws than Steph Curry. Does that mean Shaq is a good free throw shooter?
No,
Or does Shaq has a bag because he made more?
not at all.
He just
Not
got
at all.
fouled 30 times
So-
a game.
So let's,
Exactly my
So I'm
point.
gonna throw these things out there, right? Let's stay on context. Does he have a bag compared to other greats? Okay, that's the
But
context.
we still
of
haven't
what-
defined what a bag is.
Yeah,
That's why
so I'm gonna stay on context with that. Does he have a bag compared to other greats? Yes or no? That's the question I'm asking.
Who are we comparing? him to?
To other great scores.
Who are
we
the other
have to
great scores?
first
I need
define
names.
what a
T-Mac.
bag is.
Okay,
Vince.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going on wax, and I'm apologizing because what I'm about to say, I'll be contradicting myself. He does have a bag because, in my opinion, does he have the footwork? Does he have the post game? Does he have the pull up? Does he have left hand floats? Does he have off the glass? The motherfucker done all that, so I can't go. I can't sit here and say I can't go to a highlight and say I never seen him do a fadeaway turnaround. I never seen him do a fade jump into somebody fade. I've seen him do a left hand floater. I've seen him doing. We saw the runner for game. We saw him do a pull up three. There's really nothing we haven't seen the motherfucker do. He just don't have to do it like everybody else has to do it. So I kind of see where he's coming from in that aspect. Is his bag as deep as guys now? Hell to the no.
No.
But he don't got to. So you got to give credit to what credit is due. He is a physical specimen, so he doesn't have to do what everyone else has to do. Stephen Curry, Kyrie Irving, those guys have to do more to get their shot off than LeBron James has to do because he's also 6'9" and fucking 260.
I think people define bag as like the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody has sauce. LeBron don't have any sauce.
Any sauce?
I know what you're gonna say.
You don't got to do all that.
Yeah.
He don't, but he don't have the AI with the high shoulders crossover. He doesn't really do all that stuff. But he definitely has a bag. He can score a bucket if he needed to.
So what's the MJ bag?
MJ got everything. What you
everything.
need?
I know this. I just want to hear this.
What you need?
Huh?
What you need?
Yeah, he got everything.
He got a Birkin bag.
Yeah, MJ got a MJ got a deeper bag than Brian. Like,
Hey.
MJ got a deeper bag than Brian.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of these
Whatever
people do
you
have
need,
deeper bags
MJ
than
got
him.
it for you.
Oh, I know. That's what I was
Whatever
going to see
you
what y'all
need.
was going to say.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna disrespect. I ain't gonna
I said
disrespect.
that. I said
Don't
LeBron got a
disrespect
bag.
Black
He's not
Jesus,
deeper
I'm
than
not
all these other
disrespecting
guys.
Black Jesus.
Respect the jersey now.
Come on, man. We're jump quickly to someone that had a bag. You want to bring up happy birthday to Allen Iverson, 50th birthday this
sir.
weekend.
50 ball. That's tough.
So who do you guys think has some of the deepest bags in the last, I guess,
Kyrie Irving's
since the
number
2000s? Let's leave out of the 2000s. Let's leave past that.
Kyrie Irving's
Modern
number
day,
one.
last 25 years.
Last 25 years?
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie
Kyrie Irving.
Jamal might be number 2 or 3.
Jamal Crawford.
Ooh, Jamal.
Crawford.
Steph
Allen
Curry.
Iverson.
How you
Steph
forget about
Curry.
Jamal?
Jay
I didn't forget
Crossover.
about John. I didn't forget. He was my number 2 on the list.
He's number 2 for you. I think I have.
I got
Steph.
Stephon
I put
Marbury.
Steph. No, not Marbury.
I'm saying
Curry.
Marbury
I got
too.
Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Yeah, Stephon Marbury.
I think Curry's 4. For me, it goes Kyrie, Jamal, AI, Curry, and then
Stephon Marbury got a bag, bro.
You know who I got to give a bag to? Y'all sleeping on?
I gotta look at his highlights.
Warrior great, Baron Davis.
Of course. You
Ooh,
would say
BD.
BD?
Yes.
I love BD.
BD got a bag.
He got a bag.
BD
but I don't know
got
if
a
he's number
bag.
5 though.
UCLA. He got a bag.
BD has a bag.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who was
That's tough.
slept on? Steve Francis, boy.
Oh my God, I forgot
good.
about franchise.
Nobody got Kobe up in there?
Steve Francis was
Kobe
a
got a
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Kobe
All right,
might be number 5.
So y'all give us your list.
Kobe had a bag. Tracy
Theo, you
McGrady.
first.
Top
Tracy
five.
McGrady.
Top five.
Tracy might-
Top 5, not in
Top
order.
five. Give us a top 5.
Shit,
No
Penny.
particular
Theo,
order.
go ahead. You're first.
Penny.
Penny might be number 5.
Penny's not 2000. 2000.
I got
We didn't
Kai.
take it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
2000s. You're right.
Kai.
Kai,
Steph.
Steve Francis, Steph, Jamal Crawford, and did I say Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kai,
One
Steve
more.
Francis, Steph, Jamal Crawford, and I go shit. Kobe. Yeah,
You gotta
bro,
go Kobe.
some shit
Footwork
like
is
that.
insane. Yeah.
Charlie, who you got?
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to what Theo said, Kai.
I'm not gonna hold you. I
Steph.
might put Shea up there in front of Steve
Huh?
Francis.
You just said Luca had a deeper bag the other
Yeah, I was
episode.
like, we used to always say
You did
Luka.
say that.
So Luca's got to be on that list too. Then
there.
I
There
got
might be
Kyrie.
LB, actually.
Jamal Crawford's bag is serious.
Jamal Crawford, I like that.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry, Kobe, and Luca got a bag, bro.
shit, Carmelo got a deep bag too.
Luca.
I was gonna put Melo on my list.
Melo might be my number 5.
That's my 5 right there.
How about you, Ray?
No particular order.
My order about the same as Theo, but it's like my last guy. I can go with Kobe. I can go with Tracy McGrady. You know, I can go with Melo. I got so many guys that I would want to add to that 5.
There's only 5 spots though.
I know.
Mike
but
Beasley.
I can't give you Beasley.
Beasley's
Beasley got a bag.
Luka got a bag.
He's got a bag. Yeah.
He's a sicko.
Mike
but
Beasley
he
got a bag, boy.
Kevin Durant has a bag. If you want to be real,
KD got a for sure bag.
KD is 7 feet, bro, and he can handle the ball like a guard. KD got a crossover. KD got. Listen, I'm just saying we
So
can.
does Jokic have a bag?
No,
Jokic got a bag,
He
but
got
not as
a
much as
bag,
these
but not
guys.
these guys. Yeah.
Not-
He has
not-
a-
Hey,
So
you want to
bad.
know who really got a bag?
He has a
Paul
so
George
bad.
got a bag.
PG
I was gonna put
has a
PG in my
bag.
list.
Got a
PG's
bag.
in my
Paul
list.
Hey, PG
Paul
has
George
a
got
Indiana
a
bag.
Pacers.
Paul
yo.
George got a crazy
OKC Paul
bag.
George
All right,
got
all
a
right.
stupid bag.
Cam, what's
PG
Cam?
has a bag.
Cam, what's your list?
Kyrie, Jamal, AI, Steph.
How we forget about AI? That's
I
my
didn't
top
forget
five.
it.
Yeah, but he said
My
bad.
2000s, right? I mean, he
AI
is kinda
played in the
2000s.
2000s.
He played in
What you
2000s.
talking
He got. He
about?
won a. He won.
Yeah,
the,
that's
forgot.
my
Yeah.
five.
I apologize.
AI my 5. That's my apology too.
Yeah.
Jamal
AI my
Crawford,
5.
you got to go.
No,
No,
he
Over
stays
AI?
in there. He stays in there.
he might. Yeah, I had
AI
AI
in there,
third.
too.
I had AI third. So yeah. 5th. I think because I liked him more growing up, I'm gonna have to go Melo. Actually, no. Kobe. Sorry, Kobe. I have to go Kobe.
Mine's
I
easy.
have to go Kobe.
I got Kyrie, AI, Steph, PG, and Melo.
That's not crazy at all.
I feel like disrespectful towards Jamal, but that's
I
my
mean,
list.
I can't.
That's my list right there.
Jamal has
All right,
deep.
to the next thing. Ray, talk about it. Does Jason Kidd want out of Dallas, man? What y'all think, bro? Or do you want to see him in the Knicks jersey? Just open up the floor to everybody.
Listen, I don't think it's a matter of, he wants to be out of, but I think he's open to the conversation. I think he's open to listening what they want to offer, what's the future, and Who don't want to be in that type of market? He's played there before. He's played in Jersey. He coached in Brooklyn. Who don't want to be in that New York market? So, and I just think with the new ownership, with Mark not being here no more, as far as just having most of the say so and everything, I think he's very open to this job. And honestly, I think he fits. And if you get a guy like Jason Kidd there, I can see a guy like Giannis changing his mind about Toronto and considering New York. If you get a coach like that.
Were they happy? Was he happy with Jason Kidd when he was in Milwaukee? I thought there was some friction there. Why he
He's
left?
a different coach.
I don't think so.
He was a different coach then.
Yeah.
Charlie?
Because
I would say this. Go ahead, CV.
No, I just think how the Luka trade was handled and you can clearly see that JK was not involved in that. And the fact that they're allowing him to go speak to him.
No, they're not.
they're not.
They're going to decline it.
Oh, they're going to decline.
But, if Jake had asked that he wants out, they going to probably grant his request, right? You're not going to hold anybody
Okay,
hostage.
then. So I think they keep him. I don't see him why he should leave. I mean, the fact that you got the number 1 pick, I think that's exciting. I think, seeing a lineup with everyone healthy, I think that's something to look forward to and for him to stick around for a little bit longer.
They only sorry, go ahead, Theo. My fault.
My thing is, you got to think about this in the perspective. He has 2 older kids. They are playing a lot more sports, a lot more activities around in Texas. And to be honest, Dallas is not a bad place to be. Let's go ahead and keep that a buck.
Just keep
Especially to raise kids.
We know,
Just keep it above.
so it's a great place to raise kids. So, like, in my opinion, going to New York is such a more fast-paced type of thing. You got to be in the right state of mind and the right person to be ready to go do that, in my opinion. Especially the way I know Jake Kidd, and like I said, I have no idea what he's thinking or what he wants to do. But, like, from my perspective, I just can't see him wanting. He's a very low maintenance, out the way, do my job. I just want to coach basketball and do my best to try to win a championship type of guy. All the extra shit, it ain't really him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's way past that. So I just can't see him moving him and his family to New York to coach the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's a shit show, but it's just a different level of
Different show.
expectation. It's a show. It really is. It's a show.
It's a different movie.
Celebrity row every single
I'm
game
gonna say-
in MSG.
I'm gonna say this because kids, children go to my alma mater. He might have some gripe with the organization of the Mavericks, but as far as like his family being happy and all that stuff, I don't see him want to move his family to New York from where they're at right now. They're comfortable.
Do you guys? I mean, y'all. I assume everybody's a fan of Jason Kidd's coaching.
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo, what do you think makes Jason Kidd such a good coach?
I think he's a very personable guy. And the way he coaches this is why I think he's one of the best coaches in the NBA, is because as far as like on the fly, as far as NBA coaches, who was as good as Jason Kidd as a guard in the NBA that's a head coach right now?
Nobody.
I don't know if I can name one.
Not like a Hall of Fame.
Nobody, right?
No.
Not
I've
as good.
seen
you
him
got some
personally.
good ones, but not as good as
There's
him.
no Hall of Fame coach.
Some
other
good
than
ones.
Jason
We've
Kidd.
Yeah.
There's no all-stars. There's no guys like Jason Kidd that's head coach right now.
Well, Steve
Well,
Cat.
I've
Steve
seen him
Nash,
talk to
Chauncey
back in the
Billups.
day.
But he wasn't.
yes
Chauncey
when he was.
Billups.
But they aren't as
Chauncey,
Oh,
yeah,
we
Chauncey.
disrespectful. Chauncey
So-
Billups is like
Yeah.
that.
No,
But
I said
Portland-
Chauncey.
My fault,
That's
my
why I
fault,
said
my fault.
Chauncey.
Yeah.
I
Also,
said
as
Chauncey.
My
successful
fault.
coaches though. They
No, no,
yes.
he's just
I couldn't think of one.
But still.
But
they're not
as
on the
far as
level
that,
him.
I would say yes. But what
Yeah,
I'm
same
the
level,
why
same.
I say that is because I've seen him talk to Jalen Brunson, Luka, like could be going down court, and he's like talking to them like, "Hey, run the same thing, but like, look for this. Like on the fly. He don't need to call a timeout. He's wired so differently because he's played point guard at the highest level. He's putting himself in their shoes. That's so hard to replace. And that's why people can talk shit about how things went last year or decisions he makes. That man has been to the finals. He has won the finals, won a championship as the starting point guard of a team and an all-star. There was times when J. Kidd was referred as a superstar in the NBA.
Facts.
He's wired like that. You can't get that from any. You can't really get that from many other coaches. And no disrespect to other coaches, that's just a different level of it. Where it's like, yo, like he'll be sitting like this as they're coming down court, talking to the point guard, like, yo, look this way when you go run the action that way, or some shit like that. It's that type of wherewithal that is just different. You know what I'm saying? That's
even that
different.
time too when he told that one player, I forget what player it was, told him to bump him so he can drop some water on the floor.
Come on, bro.
So he can get shit like that. Like who does that?
I remember that. Yeah.
Like who does that? Shit is crazy.
Yeah, Jason, he's a savant, bro.
Because I didn't think he had a timeout, so just drop some water on the floor, clean it out, let's call a play real quick, boom, boom.
Yeah.
He's different, bro.
They speak the same way.
But CV,
He's relatable.
CV and Ray, let me ask y'all something. When y'all have a guy like J. Kidd, if he's asking you to do something, and it's always respectful. Like I said, we've heard the stories of him in Milwaukee. He's a completely different coach now. When somebody comes to you like that and asks you to do something and like trying to help you, you listen because he's done it. He's done it at the highest level, and he ain't doing nothing but trying to help you. So at that point, I think I don't see Dallas letting him go. I don't see him trying to leave Dallas. He's comfortable. And like we said, CV and Ray, have we left? Shit. I mean, something y'all had opportunity to leave Dallas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
hey, listen, I have no intentions going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere.
So
Nowhere either.
if y'all think J. Kidd stays put, I think that's fair. Let's talk about potential replacements, actually, right?
For who?
For Tom Thibodeau.
Oh, Tom Thibodeau.
So we know that it's been
Felton.
reported that Jay Wright said no. I think that's good for him.
That's great.
I got a
We
name.
don't need that.
He welcomed Ray to the league. Sam Cassell. That's why I want to see the New York Knicks head coach. I want to see Sam
About
Cassell.
time.
Sam Cassell. I like to see Ray Felton too.
Hey, Ray Felton. I'm on the movement.
I need to be on
Okay.
a public payroll.
Let's put Ray Felton as the head coach of the New York
Public
Knicks.
payroll.
They ain't gonna win not one motherfucking game if they do
Got me
that.
fucked up.
Nah, I'm playing.
Dang, Charlie, you gonna roast him like that
I'm
on
playing,
air, bro?
bro.
What's up
I'm
with you,
playing.
bro?
I'm
Make me
playing.
the
I'm a big
analytics
Ray
coach.
Felton fan,
My
bro.
guy.
Make me the analytics coach.
That's my guy, man. Make you the analytics coach. I got you.
I don't know nothing about analytics.
Hey, I like that. I'm for
Be
that.
fine.
I'm joking.
I'm with that. Let's make that movement.
Yeah.
Ray Felton for head coach.
Hey man, at least
I
interview
say-
me. At least
I
interview
say-
me.
Give him an interview. Damn.
At least
come on.
interview me. At least give me a chance to talk to you. Hey,
All right. I like it.
Facts.
I'm a big
Facts.
fan of a former player coming to
Facts.
coach a team. That's
I
fine.
say I like
Yeah, his Wi-Fi's bad in the reek.
Come on, get him out of here.
Come on.
His
Get him out of here.
Wi-Fi's
Cut
bad
his, my
in the reek.
producer cut his shit, bro. He gone. Get him out of there, bro.
Hey, when
come on.
Theo's back and running, we'll bring him back in.
Yeah.
Shit, this next segment is literally for Theo. Actually, no, we still have the anonymous player.
Anonymous player. Yeah.
He's back?
You're back,
Theo,
Theo?
you back?
I don't know what's going on right now.
It's
Clearly, we.
You just got hit with the Rico, bro.
Feds doing a sweep.
Oh, he
What am
looking
I
around.
listening to right now?
What is happening?
we don't know what you listen
You
to.
look tweaked out right now.
You
Bro,
tweaking?
no cap. I felt like my AirPods just connected to somebody else out here, and they was on the water. No cap, bro. I was hearing shit.
All right.
They was on the jet ski. I
Welcome,
swear to God, bro.
welcome to the Rico.
For time's sake, because Theo's got to leave. Theo's got to leave in 5 minutes.
Yeah, get him
I'm
out
gonna throw this to you, Theo, before we come back to this thing. You said that they need to move on. The Cavs need to move on from Darius Garland pretty early. You said you didn't believe in him. It's been reported that they are open to moving on from Darius Garland. Your thoughts before we let you go?
I thought about this. What would a Trey Young and Darius Garland trade look like?
Ooh.
They need to have to put something else into that.
Yeah, they need more. They can't
more.
just swap them.
Yeah, Trae Young is better than him.
Yeah, agree.
No, I know it won't be swapped, but would Trey and Donovan work out?
No.
No, it's two very, very little guards.
Yeah, I don't like it defensively.
it.
But, I mean, is it better? Darius is not a better defender than him.
It's better than Darius Garland, but I don't think that makes him that much better.
I think you
I
go
think it
find
makes him
another wing
better.
piece for Darius, and you go after Drew Holiday if I'm the Cavaliers.
Drew Holiday coming to Dallas, man. Go ahead and let that go.
I'm just saying, like, I would go after Drew and go get a wing player, another wing.
I don't hate
If
it.
I'm Drew, I wouldn't go to the Cavs.
Why not?
It's not as sexy enough. I'm not.
This
feeling
guy in the
that.
optics, bro.
No, I'm not feeling that. I'm just not seeing how
Yeah.
he would thrive in that team.
Him and Don would be a very good backcourt. Defensively, with those two twin towers in the back, with DeAndre Hunter, what are we talking about?
But I will go with Garland better than Drew, to be honest.
Listen, up to
I
you
keep
guys.
Garland for
I'm just
I'll
saying.
keep Garland. You gotta understand, Drew Holiday
I'm
is
using
not,
Garland to go get another asset.
Yes, yeah, agree.
I'm bringing in Drew to be my starting point guard, and I'm gonna go look for an elite wing scorer or some scoring off the bench, like a Jordan Clarkson or somebody that can go get me 20 any given night.
But Garland can get you 20.
But
He
not off the
can
bench
get you
like
20.
that.
I don't know about every night, but he can get you 20. I don't know what his stats were, but he's pretty solid player now. Don't disrespect him now.
I'm more meant like a 6-man. I'll go get some value for it.
He's more like
how
a
much-
6-man, you said?
No, I said I would go get a
Oh,
6-man.
go get a 6-man.
How much would you think it would take them to get Paul George?
That might be the option right there.
No, I mean like,
But they have
why-
Tyrese. It ain't gonna work.
True.
Theo, what do you want to? What do you want to see them do, bro? You're the one
Oh,
that's been orchestrating. You've been pushing the narrative for a good 3 months.
Man, that's a great. To be honest, I have no idea, bro. I just know Garland and Don don't work.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
So what do you
I
think
just
Don
don't-
needs beside him?
I think he needs another guy that can make plays where he doesn't have to make every play. I feel like he feels like he has to make every play right now.
I have a name.
That's why I said Trey Young. If Trey Young is there, he does not have to make every play because you know he can make plays. You see what I'm saying? Yes. It's gonna be definitely a struggle, but like you said, they got the Twin Towers back there. Would you rather score a lot? Because clearly Indiana doing all right with that. Or would you rather have somebody else who you can have Donovan? All right, cool. Y'all both start. Donovan, you can go out the game. You could get your regular stint out, and then we could have Trey Young, DeAndre Hunter, Max Strus, Mobley, and whoever the fuck else you want to put out there. Like I said, I think that's more ideal to me.
Theo, I kind of like it because I forgot him and DeAndre Hunter played together too. They already got some chemistry
in
there.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I like it. Kind of.
All right. Any last thoughts for you, Theo? before
And
we
you got
let
two
go?
lob threats with Trey Young.
Yeah, I like it actually.
This is for Charlie and Ray.
Oh, boy.
I know I said this before. I don't know if Ray was here though. If Trey Young was on Indiana, would they be doing the same thing?
No. That was a quick answer for me. You got to
Why?
think about it.
Why you say that?
Halliburton brings something different to the game.
He moves the tempo so fucking fast.
Yeah, he controls the game.
And Trey Young doesn't?
I think
Not
Trey
the
does
same.
the same
Not
thing.
the same.
I don't
Not
think
the
not the
same.
same.
I can't agree. As a point guard, I can't agree with you on that one, CV. I think Trey kind of brings the same thing.
He doesn't. Trey's a better scorer, I think. But for that team, I don't think they need that.
They could have used that yesterday. They could have used that in
They
the first
coulda
3
used that
quarters
yesterday.
in game 1.
Yeah, but you can't judge them off yesterday's performance.
But
That's
if
what
we
you're
think they
doing.
do very similar things, when Trey can go get you a bucket
They're
when
not
he
the
needs.
same team. He's not as
It-
clutch.
This is why I say
He's
that.
not as
Let's
clutch
look-
as
let's-
Halliburton.
Let's look. Whoa. Let's look back to when they played when Trey made that run into the Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
He was cooking
He was clutch too.
like
He
at
beat
an
the Knicks.
elite level, and he was clutch. He beat the Knicks. I forgot who he beat the next
his
round.
name-
Who hasn't
I feel
beaten
like it
the
was like-
Knicks?
He beat
fucking
Philadelphia.
I will
I
say.
think he beat Philly. He beat
Yeah.
Philly.
Is this his name, Ice Trey or something like that?
Ice Trey the game.
Because he's fucking cold as fuck
He
in
got
the
ice in
clutch.
his veins. But I will say this: he is not
Listen,
13
bro.
to 15 in go ahead or winning buckets. He is not 13 to 15, and they did go to East Conference Finals. Tyrese Halliburton is in the finals.
He ran into that man over there in Milwaukee.
Be honest.
True.
Yeah. And a healthy team. All right.
So
Yeah,
y'all would take Trey
I will
Young
keep
over Tyrese
Halliburton.
Halliburton.
I will
Y'all would
keep
take
Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Very clearly will take Trey
I would
Young.
say in the situation that he's in, I'd like Tyreek better. That doesn't mean I would take.
I say it's the same player.
I think it's a wash.
so?
I'm with Ray. It's a wash.
I think
the
it's close to being a wash, but I think again for Indiana, I think Tyreek is better.
Starting next year. Starting next year. Rank your point guards. Give me a top 5 point guards.
Steph.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all don't understand that reference?
Is
look,
SGA?
Dylon.
Is SGA considered?
Yeah.
Is SGA considered a point guard?
Yes, he's a
And
point
is
guard.
Luka?
And is
Okay.
Steph a
Yep.
point guard?
Yeah. Luka. Yes.
Shea.
All of those are point guards.
Shea number
SGA.
one.
Yeah.
Shea,
Luka.
Luka, Jalen Brunson.
Over Steph?
No.
Steph.
Steph.
Bugging.
This not no order.
No, is it in order, Theo?
You don't gotta not rank. No, not in order. Just ask me
top
who's your
five,
top
just
5.
not-
And then I'm going with Cade Cunningham.
I like it.
I
I'm
like
with
it.
Ray.
All right, he's
That's-
not a superstar then.
I'm going with Cade Cunningham.
Tyrese Halliburton's not a superstar. Theo, rest his case, bro.
That's okay. But if they win this series, that's up for debate. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But what if he has nothing to do with it?
What happens if he plays like the rest he did? Theo's right.
If he does play the same way that he did, then
They're not gonna
He
win.
didn't even
They're
get
not gonna
finals.
win.
He
They're not
didn't
gonna
get
win.
finals MVP, bro.
so JT didn't get Finals MVP.
That's true.
That's true.
That's also true.
But Jalen Brown played.
But
Jalen Brown.
but JT
played-
has like 5 first teams though. Do not put them in the same
got
boat.
Finals MVP.
I will say that.
Iguodala.
Yeah.
So he's better than Steph.
No.
Okay.
Right.
No.
He got the Finals MVP for having LeBron average like 35, 11, and 9 because he.
We're not
stopped
saying
LeBron.
this
What are we
right.
talking
No
about?
one's saying this right, but it happened.
Steph
So-
deserved to be the MVP of that series.
No one's saying this right,
He
but it did
does?
happen.
of that series in 2015 for sure.
He's right.
You said, but you said he averaged 35.
I'm saying
LeBron
LeBron
did.
did. He got the MVP for being a LeBron stopper, letting him average 35.
So he shouldn't have gone there.
No, he should not have.
Okay, I'm with you.
But
So that doesn't mean
but we're not talking about Finals MVP. We're saying if he plays like he does for the rest of the series.
Y'all told
he's
me
in trouble.
Y'all told me I was crazy that that Halliburton. I said Halliburton should have got the Finals MVP. And y'all was like, no. Pascal was the best player.
Who said
I
that?
do.
didn't say
No,
that.
no, me and Theo did. I think Pascal was the best player of last series. I believe that.
Yeah, I believe that too.
You believe that?
I mean,
So who's your top 5 point guard then?
we already no
No,
particular order.
you-
Are you
SGA,
rolling with his
Luka,
list?
You roll with my list?
Not quite.
Okay, go ahead.
SGA, Luka.
Not in order, by the way.
Not in order. Steph. I'm going to put. Well, I might have to put him up there. Jalen Brunson. And I'm gonna go with Kyrie, even though he's gonna be out for. a
Kai
moment.
really don't play the point though.
So what is he?
He really
Combo
a two.
He's a
guard.
point guard, bro.
He's really a
He's
two.
the point guard.
He is the point.
He's like
He's a
to
point
me.
guard.
To me, Kyrie is like AI.
Yeah, like he doesn't even play. Like he just gets buckets most of the time, bro.
That's a point guard. He's the point guard.
I mean, Brunson.
You consider AI a
buckets
point guard,
like that, though.
Theo?
I never consider AI.
You
a
consider
point guard.
he's
AI
a
a point
in
guard?
my eyes, I guess.
He's a point guard.
Then I guess
Yeah.
Kai's a point guard. But I'm not gonna have Kai
guess.
up there. He's gonna be injured for the first 4 months. Of the
But I'm
season.
not if he was healthy.
Okay, let's take Kai out because he ain't healthy.
He's not
Health
healthy.
is part of it.
So who's your 5th?
John Moran's a point guard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you like Ja?
I like John.
I like
You have Ja over Cade?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
Exact-
got Ray's list. I'm with Ray. I like his list.
Who was your? Was K number 5?
Cade was
So it's a
5.
consensus. He's not a superstar.
Yeah, he's not superstar. Unfortunately.
Yeah, because he didn't put Halliburton in.
Yeah, Halliburton is not. He's not a superstar yet. Yet.
Yo, your boy Burton's not happy in this chat. He said Kyrie's not a point guard. What are we talking about? He also said winning doesn't matter on the show. And he said that there's way too much honk on this episode. So
He says that every episode.
it's all good. I'm not mad at him. It's his opinion. But
He said, "Get home the fuck out of here."
how y'all feel about him saying that winning doesn't matter on the show?
Why doesn't winning matter on the show?
Because we have Trae Young.
Tell him to explain that, please.
I'm a quote MJ. Have you ever won anything?
He said Trae Young's thing was 4 years ago, his whole run, and he's been in plays in first round since then. I guess winning doesn't matter on the show. That's exactly what he said.
Yes, to get it.
He hasn't won. He's right.
I firmly believe.
He's right.
I feel like if Trae Young gets out of Atlanta and he goes to a better organization, bro, his team has sucked.
I agree with you. That's why I don't.
But my thing is though, so that makes him not a good point guard because like it's a lot of people who go throughout the league and don't win. So I guess CP is not a great point guard at this moment.
Well, he's talking about he's just first round exits. CP is usually like in the mix for like a second and third round.
He's contended for a finals run. Like, he made finals. Like
I understand that, but we're talking about now. He said this happened. That happened 4 years ago, which I'm talking about with CP.
True.
Yeah, but he's talking about Trae Young. Like why we're putting Trae Young over Tyrese Halliburton.
I completely forgot about James Harden.
I'm not putting James Harden in my top. I'm not doing that.
Not my top 5.
Is it just because of playoff? Hold on, is it just because of playoffs thing? Because
he's just not in my top 5.
Okay.
Really?
You have him in your top 5? You taking out Ja?
I might take out.
Wasn't he second All NBA?
Ja.
Wasn't Harden second All NBA this year?
I think he was second or third team, one of the two.
I can't put James Harden as a point
Why
guard.
not?
Why?
Because to me, he's still a 2 guard, dog.
He's not a 2 guard.
I know
He's
he's playing a point now. Don't get me wrong, he's playing a point now, but to me, he's.
But if y'all have Kyrie as a point, you have to have James Harden as a point.
Yeah.
Kyrie is less of a point guard than James Harden.
James Harden is probably a better playmaker.
I forgot. Y'all disrespecting James Harden.
Like,
Just because of his playoff shit.
I'm not disrespecting him.
What did you say? Because of what?
The playoff shit. That he
the
disappeared.
playoff
He
shit.
disappeared.
Specifically Game 7 because he doesn't just play bad in the playoffs.
How y'all not have Cade? Why?
He's not there. He's flirting with it. He's flirting. He's
second base with it.
Theo, what's your list before we let you get out of here?
Is De'Aaron Fox that bad?
De'Aaron's in my top 7.
He's good.
True, but
He's good.
I'd take Halliburton over Fox.
I'm not doing that.
Agreed.
So the Kings fucked up by giving up Tyrese?
Yep.
They fucked up by giving up both of them. So
I don't think Tyrese does what he does with the Kings.
this is why we're so in the now. Because when Fox and them made the playoffs and they was giving Golden State a run for their money, everyone was raving about De'Aaron Fox, and they were like, damn, Tyrese over there, fuck. We made the right decision. But now Tyrese cooking and De'Aaron's in San Antonio, we're saying De'Aaron's not. You know what I'm saying?
Say that,
like we gotta really look at who is really a problem. I've said this before. Tyrese and them have a very good basketball team. You got to give their management a lot of credit for putting this team together, and RC a lot of credit for having them play a certain style that no one else has played until now. Now everyone's going to have to adjust to Indiana because they're like, we can't beat Indiana if we can't run with them or we're fucked. So that goes all into the way this team is made up. But if we're talking about superstars, bro, that's where I got to pump the brakes on all this shit. I'm like, yes, he's a very big focal point of this, but their team is very good.
What does Cade Cunningham do with this team?
Golly.
I have Cade in my top 5.
I'm just saying, what does Cade Cunningham do with this Indiana team?
That's a good. I like that.
You guys want to talk about controlling the pace? Cade controls the pace.
That's how you have to look at it. That's how you have to look at it. Seriously. What would Cade Cunningham do with this team?
Because in my opinion,
what would Ja Morant do with this team?
Top 3.
What would Ja do with this team?
All right, hold up. Before we continue on, what's your list, Theo?
I got Cade, I got Steph, I got Luka and Shea.
Who's your
missing
5th?
one?
Yeah, you're missing one.
Shit.
You're missing a name I know you want.
JB.
I'll probably go JB. Yeah, I'll probably go Jalen Brunson. I'll probably go Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's the same list that Ray brought up.
I got a question though. Like, does Tyrese go in front of Jalen Brunson because of the series though?
No.
No, not for me.
No, because they didn't lose because of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
I mean, if they lost because of Jalen Brunson, then I'd be like, yeah. But
I call it a Rick Carlisle difference.
He was a different
and role player difference because Knicks role players didn't give him shit.
I can go with that. I can go with that. Yeah,
Going
yeah.
over
I feel
Carlisle
that.
diff.
I feel that
RC diff.
for sure.
Is
Is Tyrese Maxey up there?
Not yet for me.
Yeah.
Not yet for me.
He could be. He could be. But we got to see what he do with like a healthy team. He ain't had no pieces.
Okay. I feel that. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Yes,
All right, bro,
sir.
have a good one.
Get us
My
out of
guy.
here.
Good luck in the
All right.
Rico.
We need a-
Gotta
we need
get
a
the
win
win
tonight.
tonight.
Go get that win, man. Go get that win.
That dub.
Dubsky.
Look out.
Oh, hold
look
up.
out.
Before Theo
Outta here.
goes. And Theo, you got 2 more minutes?
What's up?
All right,
Yeah.
bring up the bench start cut, Peter. Exhibit 1,
shit.
Exhibit 2, Exhibit 3. Mr.
Jesus,
Tracy
that's a
McGrady
bad- Is that me out there?
Number 1.
Oh, no.
No, that was like 2008. We got T-Mac number 1. That was nasty. I remember watching that.
This one. Filthy.
Hey.
Oh,
Bag.
This one was.
Bag.
Sean Brown.
Then obviously we remember this.
13 was it? 8 points, 13 points. What was it?
13 points in 35 seconds.
33.
Jeez.
All right, Exhibit 2.
See the scoring?
Ugh.
Score of the game? Yeesh.
Why does Toronto always get game winners?
Hey.
Fuck out of here. Oh, this traumatized the
Oh,
shit out
come
of
on.
me. That traumatized the fuck out of me.
Game time.
Surprise.
Which Melo was better? Denver or Knicks?
I like Denver Mello the best.
Denver was
Ooh.
fun, but Knicks Melo had a
And last one.
Oh my God.
Prime Grant
Hey.
Hill, bro.
Grant
Hey,
Hill
I'm
was-
gonna say this on
Grant Hill
2K.
was a problem.
He like
man.
another Bron on 2K.
Hey,
Prime
Grant
Grant
Hill.
Hill.
All right, I'm kicking it
Watch
to
this crossover. Yeah.
Nah, he's different.
Hey, people are mad at you for Ray
Damn.
though. Hey, I saw in the comments.
Ray.
But cutting Ray Allen.
Because I'm talking college.
No, I know, but I'm saying people are mad at you for that.
Yeah,
One. I
I'm
agreed with
talking-
you. Though.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
college.
agree with you on that.
So we'll kick it to Theo. Who you got? Who you benching? Who you starting? Who you cutting?
All right. Grant Hill gets cut. Not because he's not good enough. He just went to Duke.
That's fair.
That's fair.
We're talking about peak.
I'm
Forget the careers.
benching. Yeah, I'm benching Tracy starting Melo.
I like it.
I like it.
I like
Benching
it.
Tracy starting Melo. I listen. I was a Melo in Denver. Man, when you talk about a fucking bonus, him going toe to toe with Kobe was probably one of the most entertaining things you could see as two fucking competitors, bro. Like they were guarding each other, going at each other. Like it was truly something to watch. I ain't
That's one
gonna
of my
hold you.
favorite playoff series of all time.
Yes.
I remember watching that. That was a
Dude.
good series.
Get him buckets.
All right, Theo. We'll let you get out of here. We'll see you Thursday. Good luck, bro. Get a dub.
Dubsky.
All right, player.
All right,
All
bro.
right, gang.
All right, Ray. Who you got?
Same list.
Your same list? How about you? How about you,
I
Charlie?
got a different list.
What you got?
I'm starting T-Mac.
I'm starting T-Mac too.
That's not crazy.
You got to start T-Mac. Are you kidding me? Are you guys kidding me right now?
No.
T-Mac
He played with Melo.
That's why, and I respect it.
I wouldn't say it's a
At
bias.
one
I'm just saying
point-
he played with Melo.
At
He got
one
to see it in the
point,
flesh.
T-Mac was probably the best player in the league.
He was.
I mean, he was toe for toe with Kobe.
At no point was Melo ever the best player in the league.
I understand what you're saying. But like you said,
So, okay.
that's- he's my
But I'm
friend.
benching
That's my
Melo.
bro.
I'm benching Melo.
Cutting
And I
Grant.
didn't see enough of Grant Hill to give him the.
Grant Hill was a problem, but
I ain't see enough.
Yo, Pete Grant
He
Hill
wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Was
hitting
it's
it.
like
was,
he on some
was
Bron
an
shit, bro.
issue, bro.
Like,
on some Bron
honestly,
shit.
you would put Grant Hill before both of them if he stayed healthy.
If he stay
If
healthy.
he stayed healthy,
The
that's the
same
only
way
reason
you
why
say
he's
same with
out of
T-Mac.
there.
But
That's why he's
hang on.
out of there for
But
me.
that's what I'm picking. I'm picking at their peak, not their career. Like at the best, just Hooper. Who you picking?
I'm picking T-Mac.
I'm probably starting T Mac. I'm benching Grant. And I'm cutting Melo.
Dang, you crazy.
Pete Grant Hill was him.
peak Melo, because Melo had two peaks. Which one you pick it? That's what I'm saying. Like, Melo had a peak with the Knicks where he was a leading scorer.
I hear you.
And he had a peak with the
But I'm
Nuggets.
talking about at their best. Who you picking?
That's what I'm saying. You can't even determine which. You can almost. It's hard to even pick which Melo's the best.
Sure. I mean, you can pick the best Melo, but the best Grant I'm picking over both of them.
That's diabolical.
Who you got?
It's not
I
crazy.
told you T-Mac.
Cause I'm saying like it's not
Start
crazy.
T-Mac, bench Grant, cut Melo.
Damn, I can't do it.
Next topic, please.
I can't. I ain't said mine yet. I ain't said mine yet.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
you did.
Damn, you say yours?
got the
My
camera
bad,
on.
Cam.
You got
My
the
fault,
camera on.
Cam.
My bad, Cam.
Y'all just
Hey.
cutting my boy Cam off.
Cause look, I'm gonna say this stuff. I'm perfect. Melo's my favorite player out of this, but I have to start Tracy. Tracy was fucking diabolical.
Yes, he
He was
was.
fucking diabolical. His bag is deep as fuck. I have to give it to Tracy, and then I have to start. So I'm starting Tracy, benching Melo, and I'm cutting Grant Hill. But it's close. It is close. It is very close. Grant Hill is really fucking good. He was really fucking good.
Yo, was T-Mac really 6'10"?
No,
About 6'9".
Because I
6'8".
okay.
I play with T-Mac.
Because you know the Adidas poster, like that 5 with him, KG, and all
Crazy.
them.
I play with
He's
T-Mac.
same size as Charlotte, bro.
No, he's not.
When did you play with T-Mac?
In Detroit.
Oh shit, you played with T-Mac. How was that?
I caught the end of T-Mac. That's when T-Mac was.
I know his back was done.
His knees was over with.
Nah, I hear that.
But he was still somewhat effective. You can tell like he still got it. He showed flashes.
In
that he
stints,
still got
right?
it. Yeah, in stints. But T-Mac was different, bro.
All right, you want to take us to the next topic, Cam? Last one
Yes.
of the day, actually. We got 2 left.
Oh,
Yeah, Theo's gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
Thank you for reminding us because I was used to it. So are we gonna go to the commissioner?
Yeah, we'll go to Adam.
But let's go to Adam Silver, man. He had some interesting things to say this past weekend. Especially a lot of fans have been on Twitter lately complaining that the aura of the finals isn't the same because we do not have the Larry O'Brien on the floor. How do we feel about that?
I don't care, honestly. It's a vinyl on the ground, honestly.
Starting with you, Ray.
Let Charlie handle it.
Ray, handle
I'm
it.
sending it to you. I'm sending it to you.
I'm sending it at home.
I told you, I don't care. It's a Larry O'Brien vinyl on the ground, like whatever.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
my opinion.
I mean, I think
I don't care.
I don't either. So
I
that's
care
why
a
I'm like,
little bit because I think it makes it feel more like the finals. Like
You playing
All-
for a trophy at the end of the day. Like it don't matter
I
if
mean,
it's on the
yeah,
ground.
I'm
or
not
not.
saying like the competitiveness is going to change. I'm just saying like the feel for the fans. We're talking about having some of the lowest ratings in NBA. Like, I think bringing the feel back of classic NBA can help.
I don't think.
I
Ray-
think the NBA is down right now because of all the changes that's being made by the NBA. There's too many changes. There's too many things is just different now. And they trying different shit and thinking that the ratings are gonna go up. But really the ratings are going down. Like being simple is sometimes the best way.
But
like,
how-
you don't gotta do all this
But you
extra
know
stuff.
what it is, though? I think the NBA is going through a transition period.
But then you add in all these
Right.
these people that's talking about basketball that nobody really wants to fucking listen to.
Those
That hurts
hurt.
too.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Now
So-
they losing it because a lot of people watch TV to see who's talking at halftime, see what they talking about, see who's gonna talk post game, see who's talking pre-game. You looking at the game now, you like, the fuck? Like I cuss the motherfucker off. Be honest with you. If it ain't Shaq and them sitting up there, to be honest with you, if it ain't Shaq and them sitting, or somebody like Reggie Miller, like people who really play the game and I can
Richard
relate
Jefferson?
to what they talking about.
Richard Jefferson?
Let me ask y'all this:
No comment.
Richard Jefferson.
Who was on ESPN 10 years ago?
You feel me?
Who was on the finals cast? I don't even remember who would be on the front on the.
I don't
intro.
know, but
Was it Mike Wilbon?
was R.I.P. But Stuart Scott was around?
I don't think Stuart Scott was around 10 years
he
ago.
wasn't.
I can't even remember. The only iconic really desk is inside the NBA. ESPN's never had a great
Hubie,
cast.
That's when they
Hubie
had
Brown.
and that's
Hubie
when they-
Brown was all right.
No, but he was
But
casting.
what I'm
it.
saying is that's when they had their best ratings though.
Yeah.
They've been
No,
having their best
but
ratings.
inside the NBA
since then.
has never done the finals.
Who's
TNT's
been-
never had the
who did
regular
the finals?
It's always been ABC and ESPN.
Yeah.
But who was on there though?
I don't know. I got to look
remember.
back,
That's
but
what I'm saying. So,
here's my thing. I think y'all are just dismissing the biggest thing. As you guys know, kids don't watch basketball no more. Even
Not
guys
real
that
hoops.
play hoop at an elite level don't watch basketball no more. The new streaming era. I'm not gonna sit through not me personally, because I do, but a lot of kids don't want to sit through 3 hours of basketball. They could be watching all the YouTube,
streaming.
Netflix, all these.
That's a
That's
stream.
why ratings are down. Like, let's actually keep it Like, let's actually keep it
So
where it is.
Netflix, YouTube, and all these.
Oh, you have options now. When we grew up, what did we have? We had a TV and 30 and what,
That's a-
60 channels?
That's a
channels.
very valid point. Huh?
Yeah. And
We
if
had
you-
60
if you had it
channels to
that,
choose
you had
from.
to
Might be
extend
the
cable
smartest
out to
shit
maybe
you
100.
ever said.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that is very sick. Because
I
I think
respect that.
kids' attention span just isn't there either.
But I'll tell you this: if Kai Cenat was commentating on NBA Finals,
They'll watch it.
they would watch it.
They
That'd
would
be-
watch it.
That'd be funnishly egregious, but it'd be funny as fuck though.
So the NBA needs to transition with today's.
They probably do, but Kai Cenat don't know what he's
Generation.
talking about.
Yeah,
probably.
no.
So like, I don't know.
Cassinet ain't gonna be
They
there.
ain't gonna, he ain't the answer.
No,
He ain't
he's
the
not.
answer, but I'm just letting y'all know.
But these kids will watch it.
Bro,
You want them
Kai
ratings?
They need to the
So
Baja.
let's get on TikTok.
They need to the
then,
Baja.
and let's do a TikTok show, and then kids will start. We get that following, and then we can go. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. We need to the Baja on the finals.
Man
You know what I'm
home.
saying?
Bring to the Baja to the finals.
Because these kids watch it. They on TikTok, bro. They on what's
They
the
on-
other streaming?
They on Twitch.
I'm not even on
Twitch.
TikTok. That's the funniest part.
You ain't on TikTok? I ain't on that either.
I know.
I
I'm
think,
old for
um,
my- I'm old for my age.
for
bro.
videos.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. The new era we're in, I'm interested to see. Remember, ESPN's losing a lot of money because live television is just not what it is anymore, bro.
It's not.
People aren't watching programmatic television. They're finding stuff that they can stream really easy. So
Well, I mean, if you think about cable now,
Cable's gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's no like I honestly paying cable every month for nothing.
Same.
all you're paying is for the NBA, pretty much.
Yeah.
But you can get that now with streaming.
Yeah.
Well,
buy the
not
NBA
locally.
Just
not
buy the
locally.
You
NBA
can buy the
package.
NBA package
You can.
on
On
freaking-
Hulu.
on
You can
Hulu
Yeah.
or
Can
Apple
you?
TV.
Hulu has
Apple
live
Aren't you
sports.
blacked out to Dallas games because you're in
Hulu
Dallas?
has live sports.
Apple
Hulu has
TV.
But aren't you
live
blacked out
sports.
to anything locally in Dallas?
Maybe.
That's the only thing I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you
you have
guys.
to buy the.
But you know, no, but
the
even
Mavs
then-
have an
Oh,
app.
remember, yeah, they have an app. All
They
the
have-
Dallas
Mavs
teams
have
have
an
You
apps
still have
now.
to do that anyway.
All the Dallas teams have their own apps
So think
now.
about it.
So
Cable
technically, yeah,
has no
value. anymore.
value now. Like seriously.
He's right. Yeah, I saw
When I'm
that.
sitting at home every day, I do not watch TV. I'm on Hulu. I'm on
Yeah.
Netflix. Like, I'm not
Apple
watching
The
TV.
Mavs,
TV.
the Mavs, Stars, and
crazy.
Rangers all have their own apps now. Yeah, he's right. And FC Dallas.
Exactly.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, he's right.
I'm on YouTube.
And that's
constantly,
and that's
so
why we on YouTube live right
TV.
now.
That's
You
why we
feel
on
me?
YouTube.
We're not on cable.
we
We on fucking YouTube live. You feel me?
He's right.
Yeah, he's
Come
right.
on, let's just say
Unfortunately,
it's the
he is
truth.
right, bro. Like,
It's the
Come on.
truth. It's the truth, bro. Like,
damn, that's crazy. Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
really ain't shit on cable.
Yeah, but what's wrong with the
Exclusively.
ESPN cast? I don't get it.
y'all, you like Doris?
I don't like doors.
I ain't never had a problem with her.
Okay, but we talked.
What's the problem? I don't
on.
understand.
We talked about this last time, didn't we?
I feel like if you on the finals, you should be really good.
Hold up, hold
She's
up.
not really good.
She's.
I
decent.
got this. I got this.
Yeah, you got it.
Muffle home. Go ahead.
I got this.
Yeah, my bad.
I got this.
All right.
What did you say about Mark and Jeff? They're cold. They're
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah.
But you're here saying what's wrong with Doris? You didn't say she was great. You didn't say she's cold. That's exactly what our point.
I just think a female element to the game is not
That's
bad.
cool.
We
Give me
just
a
saying it
better
shouldn't
one.
be doors though. We're not saying it shouldn't be no
I'm just
women.
saying, where's Candace?
Candace
at?
Parker,
Where's
yeah.
Candace Parker?
Do you guys like RJ?
where's
I don't.
Lisa?
Talk to
I
Ray.
like RJ.
Where's
Ray,
Lisa
do you
Leslie?
like RJ? Because
I like
anytime
RJ.
I met,
Where's
he's
Lisa
not,
Leslie?
he's
He
not a
ain't
good.
stopped talking yet.
So how about
You know what I'm saying?
RJ?
Like,
How
where's
about
Candace
RJ?
Parker? All I'm
He's
saying
on your neck.
Where's Candace Parker at? Where's Lisa?
Where's
You
RJ?
know,
RJ.
you know, I
30
actually
seconds.
don't like Candace as a play-by-play or color. She's good as an analyst. I don't like her in that role.
I can see that too.
Because I listened to her on TNT's and I'm like, this is kind of whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's just like you have to have a certain flair, and I don't know if any of them have it.
Not
I understand. I
How about
listen.
RJ?
Like, you know who's
You can't look at the camera.
like you know who's better than any of the RJ and Doris, in my opinion? Mark Jackson. Not Mark Jackson, sorry. Who's the guy that he says smoking on that Philly pack? He's more entertaining than all of them.
I can't think of his name though. Fuck.
Smoking on
Whoever-
the Philly pack.
You look that shit up. Hold on.
I forgot who it is. He's the brother of a Canadian broadcaster, Sherman Hamilton's brother. Not Sherman Hamilton.
Oh, is it
You know who I'm talking about?
On the
Jones?
Yes, Mark Jones.
Mark Jones.
Mark Jones. I like Mark
Jones,
Jones way
yeah.
better than all of them.
yeah.
I'm a fan. Like, he's way more
Mark
entertaining.
Jones is fire.
Mark Jones is fire. He should be there instead of Doris or RJ.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Even I don't hate Doris, but she again.
And
like,
y'all
she's
hating on
decent.
Doris
I
and
just said,
RJ?
I just said she's okay.
How you feel about
Why you
RJ
keep
though?
saying RJ? though?
Richard Jefferson.
Why you keep and then referring to me? Why you keep saying
Because I
that?
don't know. I mean,
What you mean?
because how you feel about RJ?
RJ
you
cool.
haven't answered the question.
RJ cool. RJ cool.
That's why. He cool?
He cool.
Like to be a broadcaster on the...
Like he wanted a homie school or
Cool. You know what I'm saying?
We was teammates, right?
Yeah. That's
We all
what I'm saying.
teammates.
Cool. That's what I say.
I
Cool.
respect it.
What about Kendrick?
He'd be off the wall. Now he just be looking for,
I ain't gonna lie.
for clicks.
Who would be funny, but it might not be good. Would be Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce would be
Paul
funny.
Pierce, you gotta have to get
You
censored.
gotta take his mic.
I'm saying he be funny as
His
shit.
mic.
He
You
be
gotta
funny
take-
as shit.
You
Though.
gotta take
We
P
might
mic.
have, yeah. I think like
But we're heading into a new era.
I said
Because
for
of
ratings
Amazon
wise?
and NBC. So like we'll see how it goes. Like
You
we'll
know
see.
who I do like though, and they need to bring more is Jamal, Jay Crawford.
But he's on NBC's cast. Like he signed NBC next year, I think.
So he signed with them.
He signed with NBC or Amazon.
NBC going to
get.
get all the ex players. Hey, NBC, holler at your boy, man.
because
I'll be a substitute. I'll be a substitute.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
in
I'm right
for
there
that.
with
Step
him.
in for, when they can't be there.
Y'all might not want me.
Well, that goat fuel. That
Yeah,
goat fuel front and center.
No, don't let him have no goat fuel.
No goat
You
fuel
feel
in the
me? I might
contract.
not want me.
They will have it in
Yeah.
the contract. But let's get more into what Adam Silver said this weekend. He also mentioned that he's going to float around in the next owners meeting about potential NBA expansion projects. That means not only one team will be added, it'll have to be two. Where do we think the two places we would want to see two NBA teams added?
Vegas and Seattle.
That's kind of like two West Coast teams. Though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
feel
you
like
gotta
You
have
can
the
move
East.
Minnesota to the east or something like that.
You have to move a team if you
Yeah.
do that.
That's
Minnesota
fine.
East would be.
Minnesota,
Move.
interesting.
No, I move Memphis to the east.
Yeah, that's a good one
Move Memphis to
because
the
they
east.
are really East Coast.
They really
lot of
right
these teams
there.
are.
They right there by Atlanta, all of that. So
Yeah.
put Memphis.
New Orleans
put
could
Memphis.
be East.
Yeah, but I'll put Memphis before New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'll put Memphis in the east.
But
And
the thing
then
is,
you can have
Memphis
I
is
got one
considered
for you.
Midwest, though. That's the thing.
Connecticut.
No,
I don't like
We don't
it.
need a Connecticut.
I don't
team,
like
I'm
it.
Why
sorry.
not?
No
Connecticut don't
disrespect to
even.
you.
Connecticut don't even. Only reason
I'm rolling
Connecticut
with
even got a
Connecticut.
WNBA
No,
team.
you don't.
Only reason why Connecticut only got
Don't
WNBA
need
team
one.
is because
Yeah?
their college team is so
Ah,
good.
my fault.
That's why I think
You
that's
said
all.
Connecticut. This man is crazy.
I'm dead serious. I think the only reason why Connecticut got a WNBA team is because their women's college
Because
team
of
is
the
so good.
women's. Yeah,
If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't even have a team there.
yo, chill with
I'm
Connecticut. Slow down.
I'm
with
serious
Connecticut.
though. I'm saying for professional. I'm not talking about UConn, bro. Shout out UConn.
No,
but
no, no. I got you.
I think
Vegas for sure.
Vegas for sure getting a team.
Yeah, I just think Vegas. And you know,
Vegas.
What you-
Vegas.
Vegas. Vegas.
You all right?
My fault.
You're tweaking.
You tweaking right now?
And then the other one is, I think you bring a team back to Vancouver.
Hey,
I think
Hoover.
Canadian hoops.
I like that.
I think you bring a team back to Vancouver. But listen, that's just.
Ooh-ah.
I think that.
No,
I think Canada can support two different teams. That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree.
I know.
I
you
think.
can.
I think if Steve Francis never did what he did, they probably still be in Vancouver.
What is C Francis?
And what did he do?
Steve Francis said, "I'm not playing for Vancouver," and forced a trade. Y'all didn't know that?
No.
He was drafted by the. I forgot if he was drafted or he just said no and they didn't pick him. But Steve Francis was supposed to play for the Vancouver.
That's crazy. And draft night. This is draft night.
Yeah, just in general, he said, "I'm not playing for Vancouver."
That's crazy. I never heard.
You know, I say this all the time. If there's no Vince, Toronto's probably out of that and the NBA as well. Like you need one thing to keep you there, and
perennial
Steve franchise
star.
would have did that.
Yeah.
Vancouver's a dope spot. I've been there before. I'm not a fan of Seattle.
You're
I
not
would-
fan of Seattle?
I don't know. I was around. I mean, we was around when Seattle 1 year.
1 year. It was nice.
That shit was kind of weak.
You thought so?
That shit was kind of weak. It's crazy.
I thought Seattle. was
Vancouver
all right.
is to me like,
Vancouver's
is up there
fire.
in terms of cities.
Well, Vancouver, I ain't really get a chance to play there, but Steve Nash had a
Oh yeah, it's the charity game.
charity game.
Yeah,
out
you
there.
didn't play with it?
Vancouver's
No, you
fire.
played?
I went out there. Yeah, they had the boat party.
Yeah,
and
me
everything.
too. Was you out
I
there?
was there too. Yeah,
But you didn't fuck with me.
Yeah, you didn't fuck with me.
What about
I
Carolina?
was there. You know,
I was there too.
Drew Gooden took me up under his
Yeah.
wing. I was with Drew Gooden the whole time, so I was there. Then I was right with you. You just
Damn,
said
I don't remember
you
you,
ain't
bro.
recognize me.
What about Carolina's having?
He was acting too big time for me. Then.
Stop it.
what?
I'm tripping. What about the other, another Carolina team?
South Carolina? Ooh.
Oh,
Ray, South Carolina does not need a team.
come on.
South Carolina does not need a team,
kidding
Ray.
me
We
right
don't
Who
do
with
that.
the SC, bro?
I just want to see his.
I'd
reaction.
rather have
I
another
don't
team in
agree with what
California,
you
bro.
Huh?
I'd rather have another team
Or
in
in
California.
Florida. Tampa.
No, that's
No.
nasty.
Nah, it's nasty.
That's it.
Tampa don't even support their
That's
teams right
nasty.
now.
Florida
Tampa
don't
Bay
need another-
Marlins
They don't
or
sup-
some shit.
They
They don't need
don't.
another one. They don't need
Tampa Bay Marlins.
What about St. Louis?
I don't think you need a team in St. Louis.
St. Louis or Kansas City?
Nah,
Kansas City, maybe. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I don't mind one.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind either one.
But I think
don't mind St. Louis.
I think Vegas and
Not St.
Vancouver
Louis.
are better options.
Vegas. Work with me. Vegas.
No.
When you say Vegas, what the fuck are you
I said
saying?
Vegas.
No, you said
Nah,
Vegas.
you said Vegas.
Before I did,
Vegas.
but I
Said
say
Vegas.
Vegas.
Nah, you said it again, bro.
My fault.
It's on wax.
My fault. My fault.
God funny, bro.
No, but
Now, seriously though, where is another team would fit at though? Seriously.
Vancouver.
Vegas,
and Vegas.
Vancouver. I'm with that. Double V's. I'm with that.
Man. I think Seattle first, bro.
I think
Because it's already there. The fan base, like they
Seattle do be
want it
riding
back.
for their teams.
They
Seattle
want it
ride
back.
for their
Yeah,
teams.
they
And then you
want it
have
back.
like Sean Campbell, Gary Payton on the staff. That's fire.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
was
be
shrimp.
honest with you. I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Memphis is moved.
Move to
They're gonna put them back
Period.
in Vancouver.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
Yeah, I
move
wouldn't
them.
move.
If they move them. That's just my personal opinion.
yeah, I agree.
I don't think they.
And
will.
I'm going to Memphis right after this, so no disrespect to Memphis, but
I don't think they will.
Memphis, let them check in. You got to check in.
I mean, I might move the team to
Yeah.
Yeah, check it.
Hey,
I might move the team to Nashville
hey,
instead of Memphis.
Zebo, make sure Han check in when he come out there.
check in. You feel me? Hong got to check in.
gotta check
He
in.
did
Yeah.
pick Toronto over Memphis. Let's just bring it back.
Yeah,
Why do you think I'm going to
good at
Memphis? Because I'm going with Zebo and TA.
I should be good at Memphis.
Okay, so you good then? You
I'm
good in
good.
Memphis?
Oh, yo, all the smokes in Mexico City. I don't mind that.
I don't hate it.
I don't mind that.
Way to
You
get.
want to talk about expansion?
I don't hate it at all.
You said all the smoke said that.
Yeah, all the smokes in our chat.
Who said it? Matt Barnes.
I don't know, just the production team.
Tell Matty, I don't like that, Matt. 'Cause
Mexico
we play the game out there.
City.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I
With
fuck
that.
Theo said when he went to
Viva
Mexico City with
Mexico.
Jay Jax, they just stayed in the room. They said the shit was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
They-
no,
you-
so right now they got
better
a little,
not travel
they got
too
a little
many places.
cartel. No, they got a little
Man,
cartel
chill out
war
while
going
you
on
out
right
there,
now.
though, huh?
Yeah, they got a cartel war going on right now.
They do got some shit.
They have a whole war going on right
Yeah,
now.
no,
The thing
we
is-
going over there then.
Obviously, the you guys heard about the league is trying to expand in Europe, right? Not specifically the
Anywhere it's in
NBA,
Paris.
but they're trying to create another league. Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't ever see a league being overseas where you have to travel potentially 10 hours if you're from LA to
mean,
London.
Why not?
I mean, NFL finna do
To
it.
fly 10 hours?
Play two
The
games
NFL
over
finna
there.
do it.
You play 2 games over there, span about 5 days.
But what about the London team?
Huh?
What about the London team?
They're gonna be in a disadvantage.
They got to be
That's
on
too
the,
far of a flight.
it's
They
way
gotta-
too far.
They gotta just play.
I mean, but the NFL finna try it out soon. They really.
But that's
are finna do it
different.
soon.
Yeah.
Okay, don't play once
It's,
a
the
week.
schedule's not as crazy.
True,
bro.
true.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
The
right.
schedule's not as bad. 82 games versus potentially you have to do 8, right?
True.
Because you have half of them at home and half of them on the road.
Yeah,
Sorry, 9 or
8 or 9,
eight or
whatever
9,
it is.
whatever
yeah.
it is.
So imagine have to do what 41 games on the road
From the UK.
That's nasty.
They gotta keep going through customs.
That is
we ain't gonna talk about customs, bro.
You gotta go through
Custom and
customs
jet lag.
all
Nasty.
the time.
The time change is egregious.
Oh my God, you gotta stay overnight. There's no way you travel after a game.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
No way.
The season would have to be longer because of that.
If you had a back-to-back, you had to go from New York and then travel over there on a back-to-back.
that's
it's
nasty.
nasty.
Or-
in trouble.
or they just have to
Lost.
find a way to schedule it
Yeah,
Where they play 20
will-
games at a
They will
time.
figure it out.
the way they play 20 games at a time in the States. Like they're just on a long ass road trip.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Speaking of something we said earlier about Shaq having the free throws, 25 years ago today, the hack of Shaq was in full effect. He had a record of 39 free throws in the final game. He only made
39.
He only made 18 of them.
Can you guys imagine getting almost 20 points just off of free throws?
Yeah, he had 40 points.
Insane.
40 points, 24 rebounds, and 3 blocks in that game, by the way.
24 rebounds.
It was against Indiana.
Hey, Shaq, the most dominant player ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
that's,
But was
that's
he
nuts.
skilled? Did he have a bag?
Yes. Yes.
Shaq was skilled?
Yes.
That Shaq might have been. That Shaq might have been.
I wouldn't
Early
say
Shaq.
he had a
So-
big
so
bag. He had
he
a
would've-
bag.
he had a
But I
bag,
want
yeah.
you to remember
Shaq
Shaq.
had a bag?
Listen,
I mean, the
remember
turnaround
Shaq
move-
in
This
Orlando.
is MVP Shaq.
You heard me?
This is MVP Shaq.
You heard me?
Y'all
Remember
wild.
Shaq- remember
Y'all
Shaq-
wilding right now.
Shaq in Orlando?
He ain't have no damn bag, man.
What the fuck? Hey, Shaq. Hey, Shaq, do you hear
Hey, look
CV?
here, Shaq.
Shaq, I'm with you, Shaq. You
Shaq,
had
you
a
are the
bag.
most
When
dominant-
Shaq was in Orlando,
Diesel
Shaq
had
had a
Shaq.
bag.
I'm talking to Shaq.
Big
Let me
Diesel
tell
had
you
a bag.
something
Put it
real
on the
quick.
floor.
We talking, hey, big fella. You're
Big
the
Diesel had a
most
bag.
dominant player ever. Ever. But you didn't have no bag, man.
Shaq,
You're
You
not
don't-
skilled.
you don't even have a little grocery
Shaq,
bag?
Shaq had a bag.
He has a bag, bro. Not a big bag.
A plastic bag?
Oh my God.
Like it
Man,
might break through, like if you put too much shit in it?
Oh my
That
God.
type of bag.
Man,
Shaq,
Shaq
I
had
don't know,
a
Shaq.
bag. Shaq had a bag. You tripping.
Bro,
Shaq was the most
full-
dominant player
He
ever.
was,
ever.
but Shaq had a bag. But bro, when
He had
Shaq
no
was in
bag.
Orlando,
He ain't doing
go
no
back and
between
look
the
at
legs,
clip.
step back. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Shaq used to
Shaq's
get
running right through you.
Shaq used to get the ball
He used
in the
to handle
post.
that thing. Shaq,
He
you
used to
fuck around,
cross
he used to
over
handle
it.
that thing.
See, that's a bag for
Okay.
a big dude.
A
He's
little baby bag.
He's 7'3".
No plastic bag.
No, man.
Plastic
Okay, but
bag.
what about the footwork and the post moves? That's
That's
a
what I'm
bag.
saying. Shaq had
That
a
is
bag.
not a bag. He would just
Tim
go
Duncan
right
has a
through.
bag
Tim Duncan has a bag.
because he has
Duncan has a
post move.
bag.
He has
And he
footwork
got some
and post
footwork.
moves.
He has some footwork.
And so does Shaq.
Akeem Olajuwon might have
The deepest bag for
So
a
how,
center.
deeper bag.
how we
For a
gonna say
center.
Shaq
Big
don't have
man,
a
yeah.
bag?
Him,
I'm not saying it's a big bag. You gotta have a bag.
Again,
You gotta have a bag.
we don't be
baby
saying like
bag.
niggas are the deepest bag.
Hey, Shaq, I need you. Shaq, I need you on to the Baja, man. We got to talk about
Yo,
this.
big fella.
Because I'm with you. I'm with you, Shaq.
Yeah, me
you got
too.
a bag.
Me too.
I need you on the. I need
That
you
was
on
easy,
the.
mind you.
I need
Live
you on the
right
show.
around
I
the
need you on the
corner.
show.
We talking about
I
MVP.
need you on the
Kari in the
show.
chat
We
said
talking
I got
about
4
MVP.
championships, Charlie. That's what he's gonna say to you.
He said, "Look, Big Diesel has 4 championships."
Shaq, ain't nobody coming at your G14 classic. I can't even say that shit.
First I got Vegas and he got whatever the fuck he got.
Yo, but you
I
understand.
don't know what you're trying to say.
English is my second language.
So
huh?
is mine too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I grew up speaking Cantonese.
So does Jeremy Lin have a bag?
Jeremy Lin has a bag for sure.
Of course he does.
Lin Sanity showed he had a bag. You gotta give it to him.
Yeah, we're not saying he had a Hall of Fame bag. He had a bag.
Yao Ming has a bag.
Yao Ming for sure has
Yao
a
Ming for
bag.
sure
the
had a
turnover,
bag.
The turnover over his left shoulder?
Y'all wildin'.
Come on, bro. Y'all mean don't have a bag?
Y'all me had a bag.
We didn't say he had a deep
The
bag.
fadeaway?
No fade away.
Oh,
All right.
we tripping.
All right.
Oh, we
That
tripping.
man was
All right.
7'12".
You gotta go.
That's why he had a bag.
Yo, you gotta get the age.
Okay, hold on.
All right, hold on, hold on.
Louis
Ball,
Vuitton
hold on.
joints.
Hold on.
Ball is
bag
7'4".
he
He don't
had.
got a bag. Ball 7'4". Wemby don't got a bag.
Wemby got a bag.
They the same fucking height. What
Okay,
you talking
hold on,
about?
hold on.
Yao Ming?
He's 2 inches taller. He's 2 inches taller.
He said Yao
What
Ming
Wemby
had a
doing?
fadeaway.
That's all he
It's
said.
crazy.
The turnaround?
The
No.
turnaround, that's what his bag is.
Again, he might have had a plastic bag, but he had a bag.
He didn't even have the plastic.
All right.
Y'all funny.
All right, y'all. All right, hold on. Hold on. So, on Thursday, we gonna play Shaq and Yao Ming clips.
Please.
Please,
right?
yes.
I
I
like
like
that.
that.
Let's do it.
I
Shaq
like
has
that.
a deeper bag than y'all mean.
No, yes, he does.
But I'm
does.
not saying that. I'm
He
just
does.
saying Yao
Okay,
has
so
a bag.
just so I'm
What
clear,
bag he had?
Shaq has
Come
a
on,
bag. Shaq,
come
you
on,
got a
man.
bag.
You not
Plastic bag.
You not rocking with
He
him.
is the most dominant player ever.
I can't
But he's running
understand
through
him
you.
with you.
Come on, bro. I didn't
He's
say-
running through you.
I said he had a
Yao
like,
Ming had a bag.
he had-
Not a deep
like,
bag. He got a couple
Ray,
moves in the arsenal.
That's
little-
his peoples.
Hey,
He got to represent.
Ray, look, you know the little tail part. You know the little
people's.
K spade.
That's my people.
That's a little, he had a little clutch
He
purse.
had that. He had the clear joint. He got to take in the clear bag.
Hey, yo, that's
It's
those
still
are
had
my,
no
But
bag. You
what?
see right
It's still a
through it.
bag.
that's my people, so I gotta represent.
You know who had a bag?
That's your people's is crazy.
The one that played after
He's Chinese.
The one that
It's my
came in after
people.
Yee?
You're not Chinese.
I'm part
Yee?
Chinese.
He
Yeah.
had a bag, man.
I play with Yee.
Okay,
In
he had a
Milwaukee.
better bag than Yao Ming.
He did. Yee.
Listen.
Yee G Leong, whatever.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about
What's his
Yee.
name?
We ain't gonna talk about Yee.
What's his
I'm
name?
not gonna say it.
What's his
Anyway,
last name?
why
You
you
know
ain't
what's
talking
his
about
last
it?
name?
What's
He
wrong?
was
What
kind of
happened?
nice. though.
anyways,
What was
all
his
right,
last name?
Gillion or something.
move on.
He said move on.
Move on.
rhymes with
I
move
respect
on.
it. Move on.
Let's see.
All right, last one, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah. So,
That was
Yao
good.
Ming
That
are
was
you
good.
worried
Bag
about?
is-
So you know, we talk about the W at least one segment of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we worried about the W and their ratings? Because it's clear that Clayton Clark is pushing the reason for
It's
their
a
growth.
one-person show. That's what it feels like.
And it sucks.
Bro, did you guys see the ticket prices?
So
Yes,
look, Peter,
went from like
show the-
I
show
don't
the
think
graphic.
I don't think I made it.
They went-
$7.
They went down when she got hurt.
It sucks because, bro, let me
Soon
tell
as
you
she
something.
got hurt.
Because
They have
and because-
talent though. That's the
because
thing.
I'm in this space. I'm in this space, and the women, they deserve more, bro.
They do.
mean,
They do.
They really do.
there's some talented women out there on
Very,
the court, bro.
Very.
And it's unfortunate that all this pressure is put on one individual. But there are other talented women on the court.
But this is my thing with that, Charlie. Instead of like making her the villain, instead of everybody like trying to go at her every game, and I get it, you're supposed to be competitive to go at who's everybody considering the best.
Yeah.
You're supposed to go at them, but I think it's more than that. I think it's personal. I think it's like I'm trying to hurt you. I'm trying to fight you, and it's like just like embrace her, embrace what she's doing, And I think that would help a whole lot more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all embrace her, that would help a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? But by y'all not embracing her and it looks from the outside like y'all are hating on her, when she goes out, nobody wants to watch.
But then
I'm just saying, that's what it is. Your tickets went down to $7.
you tell me, did MJ get the same treatment? Actually, you guys probably weren't old enough to really be.
When MJ got in the league,
They did hate
Did
that.
they
yes.
treat MJ the
yeah,
same
they hated
way?
him.
They hate that nigga.
Because MJ was a shit talker. Let's be real.
But they was calling that nigga Black Jesus.
But
bro.
that's what I'm saying though. Like,
crazy.
he was a shit talker,
but that's good for the league if everybody hates on Caitlyn. It's
he backed her
controversial.
up. Huh?
If everybody hates on
You need a
Caitlyn, it's
villain.
controversial.
They hated on her, but they also still loved MJ. They loved to play with him.
They respected
You
him,
looked at
though.
Michael, like Magic Johnson, and when they talked about him, like they waited for that moment when he played with them on the USA team. They wanted to play with him, but they knew that when the season started, oh shit, it's up.
But that was 8 years after he entered the league, though. He entered in '84. That was '92. So, like, I think you got to give Caitlyn some time. And, you know, I think the controversy, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing her get tossed. People just bump into her no reason. But it's good for views and ratings.
That's part of the game. I'm not talking about that. Like that's
They did
that's
that to
being
Mike,
physical.
though.
That's being competitive. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the hate part. Let's be real.
I hear that, yeah. I
Like,
hear
I'm not
you.
gonna. No, we just not.
You think
let's
they
not-
hate on her?
Let's not shoot.
I mean, they hate on her.
They hate on her for real.
Yeah.
They hate on her for real.
Yeah, they do. You can, Charlie. I watch the game. When I watch them play, I watch it. I watch body language. I watch,
hate.
the things they say. I watch the little bumps and elbows and like pushes her for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those things like that is on like I just can't stand you. And it's like, why? She's changing. She's helped changing the game for y'all. She's helped bringing more money into this. Like, don't hate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, real quick. Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
The report just came out from Brian Windhurst that there is mutual interest between Jason Kidd and the Knicks.
Okay, I told y'all. Y'all don't listen to
I
me.
thought you said they wasn't gonna allow.
No, the Mavericks said they're not going to allow him to speak to him. That's what was reported.
No,
the Mavs are
that
very
did
likely to
happen.
decline.
The
not
owner
allowing
said,
him to
like,
speak.
the
Most
owner
likely
reported
to
that.
decline. I don't
Yes.
like your words right there. Most
I
likely
mean,
to.
but if
decline.
Jason Kidd come out and
That
say I
means
want
it's
to go
still
to
a
the Knicks, they can't
possibility.
be like,
Yes, but I'm saying the Mavs have said that from the camp is that they're going to
Jason
decline.
Kidd
Because what if he just
if
quit?
Jason Kidd wants to talk to them, it's a simple phone call
They're saying, and
that nobody can do
but
anything about.
technically he be breach of contract if he does.
Yeah,
that.
he
But
does, but
Yeah.
he can breach the contract and they can take his contract and he can go sign another.
No, but I agree with
he can get
y'all.
sued.
I'm with you, Charlie. I'm with you, Ray. But I'm just saying the Mavs are not going to openly let him speak. Like, you know how teams that you can speak to our coach if you really want him. Like, we can find another coach. They said, for it's reported, they're going to decline
Yeah.
to let him speak.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas love Jason Kidd.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Theo's got me believing what he says. He said Jason Kidd wouldn't want to leave Dallas. Kids are grown up.
Yeah, he don't want to leave Dallas. Why would you want to leave Dallas, go to New York, man?
And your kids are like happy.
But that's
You know
what,
I'm
because
saying?
I believe, like, the way I look at it is, like, you guys were pros. Like, yo, to trade something like that, and you guys can speak to it. It's like, if the organization doesn't tell me all this stuff, why would I want to play for you? Like, why would I want to continue coaching you guys? You're giving me the team to go out there and coach. You don't even consult me on it? I don't know.
Well, the time will tell. It's gonna be a lot of trades happen. It's gonna be a lot of coaches moving around. It's gonna be a lot of things happen
This offseason is about to be
this
crazy.
offseason.
Yeah,
You
and
can
to the
believe
Baja
that.
is only gonna get better.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, before we sign out, let's clarify the bets.
There you go. I like you, huh?
So, Ray,
I like
I'm the
that.
notary.
huh?
it's
Look.
200 on the sweep, right?
200.
So the rest of the way, gentleman sweep.
Gentlemen sweep the
200.
whole way.
200.
And you have another 100 on what? I forgot this one. That's why I need to clarify for myself.
Who got another 100?
That 5-1 between you guys. He
No,
said
no,
it.
no. You guys had another 100. You
No,
don't say?
no, we got 200.
No,
got
but there's
200.
another 100. You said
Oh
that
no,
you-
he didn't take that.
We
one.
didn't do
We
that.
Oh, you didn't
He
take that. So
take
that's all you got, the 200.
200.
Did you guys take a bet with Theo dodged the
He
smoke,
dodged
right?
the smoke.
He
yeah.
dodged
dodged the
smoke.
smoke.
He didn't want no smoke.
Look at you trying to add money. You wanna add more money to it?
No, I just want to make sure we're clarifying it.
We
That's
don't
it.
want no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
what
be
it
on
was.
camera.
I'm saying we gon'
on
With no
tape.
ifs,
ands, or
buts.
Case,
I'm the
We gonna
notary.
make sure everybody's money's
Bets
straight.
gets paid around here. Well, I pay my bets. I don't speak about it.
I had to fight you. I had
Hey,
to twist your arm.
Mine's coming as soon as
No,
I paid my
as soon as
bets.
gang touch land on.
I just
You paid
forgot
your
I
about
bet?
paid
it.
my bet. I was
You paid
ready.
bet?
I
You
went.
paid bet?
I showed up here early today because we went to the Chase to make sure we get the
Yeah,
bread.
go to get
That's
the
it.
bread.
We had to get the bread.
Yeah, go to
Crispy.
Chase.
Oh, I can tell she was crispy.
You got your money?
Sure they
Oh,
did.
mine's as soon as mainland. He
Oh,
hits
I
mainland.
was
USA
asking you got your
soil.
money yet, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
we
what I'm
we
saying?
talked about it. Me
Hey,
and him
J
talked
Jax,
about
I need my bread, bro.
Damn.
I need my
Damn, that's a
bread.
long
Jax.
time.
That's
That's a long
You
time.
need interest.
That's what I'm
Your
saying.
credit's bad around here, J Jax. Come
You
on.
need interest on that.
right, any
I got a
last words?
9% APR on that. No,
JJ's good. He went.
I got
to
Indiana
JJ
winning
went-
game
He
3,
went to
man.
Carolina. He paid.
he went to Carolina.
No, it has to
He paid
do.
the
It has to
dude.
do with him and Theo had an off bet, and he told Theo to. It's the whole thing. I'm not even worried, but I'm just fucking around. Any last words before we sign out?
Last words is Indiana winning game 3.
Last words is OKC ain't losing another one. Period.
All right, y'all got money on it.
I'm with CV.
And yo, when
Yes,
when
sir.
To the Baja After Dark appears, $1,000 MLB. Hold on. We do got to figure this out.
I
What
can't.
system are we playing on?
I'm playing. I only
Xbox.
play
It doesn't
PS5.
matter.
I
You can-
only
you
play
just cross-play.
PS5.
Okay. Oh no,
crossplay.
we gonna do it in person.
No, but we can't be in the same.
Yeah, you can. Why not? This is old school. Like yo,
Hold on, but you can see my screen then.
Can you know how you
We playing on the same screen.
No, how?
What you mean? How?
What are you talking about?
You can play split players.
Oh, we
I haven't
can't-
played.
I've never done that.
You can if we playing Xbox, PS5.
Okay, no. This is what we should do. We should have another wager to see what system we're playing on.
No, we should. Why can't we play on different systems?
'Cause we want you
He's
guys
in
to-
one room. I'm in another
We
room.
want you guys to be in the same room talking shit to each other.
Nah,
That's for the
he
entertainment.
can hear me though. I want him to hear me close enough where he can hear me, but I don't want him seeing my screen.
Why?
I don't want him seeing how I, you know what I mean? What I got going on.
Saying what?
And you think he's stealing signs?
I'm gonna see everything.
All right, we'll
you
figure
doing.
it out. We'll
Yeah.
figure it
I
out.
don't
I'm gonna
want
see
him to
everything
see
you're
what I
doing
got going
regardless.
on.
I'm gonna see everything you're doing regardless. I just can't see your buttons, but I can see what you're
Nah, I
doing.
don't
I
I
want
mean, we
you
gotta
to
have
see
rules.
what's
He
going
won't
on.
look at his controller. Like we gonna be watching.
don't give a damn what
Nah,
he do. I don't care
I'm
what
in
he
a
do.
different
He's
zone.
not beating me, bro. I don't care what
Why
he do.
you cheating or some shit?
Not cheating because you know you see this is I can play this joint.
So do I.
So you know there's something that's
I
called a
do too,
PCI.
that's why
I
I'm
know what
confused.
the PCI is.
I've never played the baseball.
It's like an indicator of where the baseball goes.
Yeah.
So he can see
You can
my
turn that-
PCI.
no, you
No,
where I'm putting it.
I
You can
I
turn it
think-
off.
I
Turn
think
that
it-
off.
Yeah, you turn
You
it
can
off
turn
when
it
you play
off,
split.
gang.
No. I want to see my joint. I like to put in my joint. I mean, I play a certain way, right?
Oh, that's the only way you can pitch.
no.
Okay, I see you an amateur player.
That's what I like. I'm an amateur
Hold
player.
on, we doubling the
Okay.
bet. We doubling the bet.
No, we on the bet. We on the
All right,
bet.
well, we'll figure it out.
I just don't
You
want him
gotta
to
see-
see what I got going on.
This is funny.
I need to be in a different room. That's
All right,
it.
y'all. I got $100 on the line with Ray. He betting against himself 200 with Charlie.
Yes, sir.
That's it for us. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
We out of here.
Hey, Ray, we got a bench cut start for you, UNC edition.
Hey, right
bench
now?
and cut?
Are we
Bench
closing it
cut
right
start.
now?
No.
No.
Oh, it's
On
coming
Thursday.
Thursday.
We bring on
Oh,
Jay Jacks
okay.
for that one too. So
Okay.
it's gonna be
Bench and
fun.
cut? That's crazy.
It's gonna be. We put him on the spot
Ooh.
with BG,
Yeah,
Ray, and Rick.
Wallace, Ray,
Oh, I
Rick.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
you ain't doing it.
I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking with my.
No, we gonna put you on there.
All
We
right.
gonna test you. Come on, right?
I ain't gotta say it. Just because you put me on.
I'll
I mean,
say
I
it
gotta
then.
give-
Shit.
Well, you say it. That's why they on your ass right there.
They
right.
ain't like that.
We'll see y'all on Thursday. Peace.
All right.
All right, peace.
Peace. But nah, I ain't